UsualSuspect6.com.
Y'all get an opportunity at the belt, but once again, we so blessed to fight him.
Listen, we're giving you an opportunity.
He got the belt. He got the belt.
He came to y'all.
He got the belt. He did not come to. That's what you say. He did not come.
No matter how they try to belittle you, attack your character, create lies and false narratives, understand two things. We dress clean and we fight clean. Salute to the clean fighters.
They claim that this community is so drug-free, but it don't look that way to me.
And I started thinking to myself, man, what did he do to make them niggas that mad?
That usual suspect thing. It's a usual suspect thing.
I count 6 shots.
Bang, bang. I shot you down, bang, bang. You hit the ground, bang, bang.
Yo, what's up? This is Usual Suspect Sunday with a twist to it. It's called the Sunday Shootout with Brian Norman Sr. I am KG, and this is my boy, the mad scientist, Oddfella. What's up with you, champ?
What it do, what you saying, what it going is your favorite, yeah, your most hated Oddfella. Pull up. Indeed, it's the Sunday Shootout with Brian Norman Jr. So smash that like button, share that stream. Damn right, it's a Usual Suspect thing. Links in the chat. We got the new drug-free zone t-shirts available on shopusualsuspect6.com. Y'all go check that out, along with the other plethora of clean fighter apparel that the Usual Suspects have put out. So yeah, y'all go check that out. Salute to the Usual Suspect 6 fight pool. We just completed week 6. I see TD Sports in the chat. Salute to him. He is the second week straight holder of the crystal ball, the number 1 ranked player. So yeah, most definitely salute to him. Salute to D Free, only player in the Usual Suspect 6 fight pool league that does not have to eat crow. I mean, he on a no crow diet this week. Salute to D Free. He had a big week, three big wins. We got 4 fights next week, and the feature fight, which will be upcoming on the Usual Suspect 6 fight previews later this week. We will be, of course, breaking down the Joseph Parker Fabio Wardley heavyweight fight. But yeah, salute to all the players. Salute to everybody up in the chat. And yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, we you know the suspects, we come with the smoke. And the title is the Sunday Shootout. So yeah, we gonna see if Brian Norman Sr. can shoot some holes through these suspect theories and through some other theories that been percolating and traveling through these YouTube streets.
Yeah, man, fella, I gotta throw a shot at you, man. Why you can't give your boy KG a damn shout out for holding down position number 5 for 2 weeks in a row? How about that? I mean, you know what I'm saying? That I don't get no, you know what I'm saying? No flowers, no award for holding down the damn top 5 and keeping that gate closed.
That's some regular shit. That's some Reggie shit. You know what I mean? And I know we do watch Reggie Belt champions and Reggie Belt fights, but with regards to honoring that within the league, I'm on my Dana White shit. We don't recognize that, KG.
That's
fucked
up, man.
Yeah,
I've been working hard.
I need to see a gentleman sweep. I need to see a clean sweep like D Free before I give you some honors like that. You know what I mean?
No, but I did it already. Remember? No crow, and I had special points, and nobody see D Free. Shout out to you, man, for being a damn a newcomer to this fight pool chat,
Shout out
this
to
chat fight
rookies.
pool.
Shout out
Shout
to
out to
rookies.
rookies, man, because I feel to get those guys flowers. I want to recall maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, I damn went them lights out. You know what I'm saying? I had special points. You know what I'm saying? That got me back to their 5. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't get that. Shout out to D Free. Shout out to damn Queen, and shout out to TD for being able to damn get recognized for being at the having the crystal ball. You know what I'm saying? But fuck y'all at the same time, because our fella ain't giving me no flowers for damn being great when I'm great. It's cool.
Where
I
you
thought I
at
was.
right now?
I'm in number 5.
Is you being great?
I'm number 5. I'm
Okay.
holding the gate.
Yeah, you holding the gate.
I'm holding the top 5 gate, yeah, David. I am the gate. I am the gatekeeper of holding down. You know what I'm saying? The fucking damn gate, yeah, David. I'm
What
the
you
reason
eat?
can't nobody else get in.
What you eat crow on this week?
Danny Garcia.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
why you picked. I don't know why you picked old Gonzalez.
I blame.
None of us never seen him fight. You know what I mean? We did the box rec. You know what I mean? You look down his resume, and
Yeah.
all you see is Algeria, a loss. You know what I mean? So that's a red flag right there in itself.
No,
Then
but look, Danny had red flags in himself from his last fight, and just the whole emotional mental thing. I was like, is he a complete fighter? And he didn't look himself building up to this fight. So I just went with it, but I should have been smart enough to realize not to go against the motherfucker that paid the motherfucker to fight him, and to be right there for him to showcase the left hand knockout that he did coming into the Barclays and going out of the Barclays with the same punch. You know what I'm saying? So I should have paid attention to the play, and it got away from me. You know what I'm saying? This was easy. I could have been number 4 probably right now, number 3 right now. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? However the shit damn tallied up. But yeah, I miscued thinking that Gonzalez was going to actually say, "Know what? I'm going to upset the apple cart." Be on some B-side shit and say, "Know what? I'm going to upset the apple cart and say, fuck. I'm just going to take your money and I'm going to whoop your ass in the process. I'm not going to just lay down." Because I don't know, man. I may be trolling, but the shit looked kind of choreographed. Yeah. I know some guys that'll damn take a paycheck to get knocked out. We seen Michael B. Jordan do it. You know what I'm saying? We seen him do it. He got knocked out doing while they were rolling, not the real movie. He got knocked out doing rolling. You know what I'm saying? While they were filming. So who knows? Boxer will take a little bit less. But hey,
you want to call
that's
it choreo? I'll call it Ride Salka 2.0. That's what I'll call it.
But other than that, what other fights did we have on last night? We had the ladies them getting to it. And I don't know if people in the fight pool chat thought Lewis Neary was fighting, because I seen people pick Neary. And from what I'm hearing, I didn't see that fight. I heard she got the shit beat out of her.
Huh? I ain't heard that. And I picked Neary.
You picked Neary too?
I picked Neary, and I wasn't able to watch the fight, but from what I heard from a credible source, is that it was definitely a close fight.
Yeah.
But it ultimately, I believe, came down to the work and the level of activity that Juarez was putting in. There's an argument that could be put that Neary had the cleaner work, but Juarez had the more activity, and I guess the judges favored that more so, and she came out with the majority decision.
Okay. You know, out of season 1 and currently in season 2, I don't think I've ever picked a majority decision. I don't think I've ever put that down. It's either a split, UD, or, you know what I'm saying, a particular round that I see the stoppage.
Well, it's new things, because
Yeah.
shout out to TD. I mean, recognizing that the MDs also need to be a part. Well, actually, no, we always had the MD.
No, it was the technical draws and
technical,
yeah,
the TDs and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think Actually, I picked a couple majority draws, majority decisions.
Mhm.
One of those judges picking a draw, and the other two on the other side. Yeah, so it definitely is a possible pick.
Yeah. But look, we coming up. We 5 weeks out, and officially 4 weeks out from November 22nd, next Saturday. And with that being said, bro, and this is something that I foresee coming. I have a premonition that, you know what I'm saying, this is when fights get real touchy, and the sides are going to be, you know what I'm saying, going to be divided, and people are going to say their piece, whether it's them fact based or an opinion based. So anybody that's in the chat listening, shout out to everybody that's in the chat. The whole purpose of this show is to ask this, you know what I'm saying, this man all the questions that are circulating through the streets, and him giving him the floor to actually answer the questions uninterrupted. So November 22nd is going to be, you know what I'm saying, a show to tell. And it's not just because of Devin Haney and Brian Norman Jr. We got David Benavidez, and we have Anthony Yard. And help me out, fella, name off the other fights on that card that may be of note, or that we may be picking.
We definitely are picking. Is it the IBF junior welterweight belt on the line, or is it the WBO? Either or. We have Abdullah Mason getting his first title shot up against Sam Noakes, another undefeated UK standout. That's a great fight. Definitely a pick 'em. Bam Rodriguez is back in action after somewhat of a short turnover. He's in the unification. His opponent is escaping me right now, but that's another pick 'em. And I'll definitely be picking Bam in that one, because if I can't remember his opponent's name against a pound for pound talent like Bam, we know what it is.
And you the foreign correspondent, man.
Indeed. I'm slipping on my pimping.
Nah. You know how you slipping? And I pointed this out, man. You needed the assistance of our sister Queen Shower to help you with pronunciations of a name at one point in time. And I was like, damn, I ain't never seen that. Our fella used to be the one to clean us up and let us know how to pronounce names, whether he went through Google to get, you know what I'm saying, his little Google girlfriend to pronounce the words for him or whatever. But Shower had to
we don't do all that. We don't do all that. Well,
Shower had to.
We have to give flowers to the queen. Say it right. Shower. La, yeah. We gotta slow it down.
Gotta slow it down for him.
It ain't Shawala ya. It's Shawa La Ya. Say it right.
Say the whole name.
Flowers.
But no, hey, and y'all had a great show. Anybody that listened, you know what I'm saying, go back to Usual Suspects. US6 Sports and Entertainment Hub to check out the fight pool breakdown, the fight preview that Shawala Ya and our fella did, and they did a great job. You know what I'm saying? They broke down the rules of the fight pool. We're opening the gates for more people to come in for season 3. Season 2, we got some new rookies, and they're actually holding frame, bro. Actually holding frame. They're doing their thing, and like I said,
Michael Ray.
Yeah, big up Michael Ray. You know what I'm saying? Big up Michael Ray. Like I said, shout out to D Free for, you know what I'm saying, going, you know what I'm saying, lights out this week, no crow. You know what I'm saying? He not in the Crow restaurant, he not in the Crow street, he not in the Crow town. You know what I'm saying? He's at the border watching us, having to indulge. It is what it is. We'll see you out there next week, though, D Free, because these pick'ems for next week, I doubt y'all know who any of these people.
Another somewhat tough week, yes.
Yeah, and I like it because it shakes it up. It shakes things up. You know what I'm saying? So, what else? You know what I'm saying? What else we got to shoot in the dark right now until we get the man of the hour to show up and the rest of the usual suspects if they're going to show up for usual suspects Sunday. And I'm saying it that way because I don't want to sound like 503 when nobody pulls up and you say, man, I don't know where the fellas at. They might be out just living life and doing things. Or when Red does it and he's wondering where everybody is. I'm trying to talk around it. I'm still sounding the same though. Where the fuck y'all at? Yep. But other than that, man, the usual suspects, man, we're building, and I'm looking to build this US6 sports and entertainment hub for anybody that wants to come over and talk boxing. Anybody that wants, you know what I'm saying, that has a B-side fighter, B-side person that's been in boxing that wants to come over and tell a story, completely open for that. Anybody that got boxing ideas that want to come up and start a panel and we actually talk boxing, and you hear I keep putting emphasis on actually boxing. This is not a gossip site. This is not a gossip channel. We do get to dabbling and banter and bullshitting and talking a little shit, but at the same time, I want this show to this channel to be known for firmly standing on boxing,
as well as being a credible source for boxing information. Make sure y'all follow us on Instagram, where we do give out credible boxing information from credible sources. That's at US6 on IG. Once again, that's at US6 on IG. And as I say that, we got the championship trainer.
Championship trainer.
Look, yeah, we got to put respect on his name.
I was listening to an interview and got caught up on it. Oh, my bad, man. I lost track of time, man. I just remember. How y'all doing, man? What's
up with you, man? What's up with you, man?
What's going on, dog?
You can't give a damn black motherfucker no damn money. They damn want to wear shades and put glasses on every time they put them on. Oh man, you breaking up, man. Where you at, man? You got to get it home, man, so you can do this. You're killing me, Smalls. See, he done froze.
Yeah, can you hear me clear?
Yeah, I do now.
We can hear you.
You hear me clear? You hear me clear?
Yeah.
I'm breaking up.
Yeah. I hear you now. Well, you was breaking up. Where you at, man? Because you need to be at the house, man. I need you clear. Need you clear. Can you hear me? Damn.
We're going to get them back. Make sure y'all smash that like button. The shootout is about to start. You know what I mean? Brian Norman Sr. is getting his technicalities fixed and whatnot. But as he does that, we'll continue conversating. Plenty of things to conversate in this boxing landscape, in this boxing world, most definitely. One thing that's been irking me that I halfway been wanting to talk about, over the past months, we've been giving a lot of flowers. Maybe the past year, we've been giving a lot of flowers to none other than Big Turk. Big Turk has been doing a lot of the great things for the sport, and it's been minimal criticisms when it comes to some of the things that Big Turk's been doing. But in regards to this, my eyebrows are raised, and I'm just have to call it out as a blatant lie. Because of course, we got the fights, a great card, November 22nd. Of course, Brian Norman Jr. and Devin Haney are featured on that card. Now, Big Turk, was it maybe 2-3 months ago when he was going around trying to secure the deal with either DAZN and Netflix, and he had made that statement that starting November 22nd with the Ring Magazine Championship card, that these fights would be available for free and they wouldn't be pay-per-view. Now all of a sudden we see the fight's gonna be pay-per-view for what I think $60. I just gonna have to call out Big Turk for the lies right there. You know what I mean? Because you clearly said that we put in the stop to pay-per-view. We charging a boxing van pay-per-view every 2 weeks, sometimes every week, back to back to back.
Mm-hmm.
And a
look,
lot of us was applauding them for recognizing the small guy. You know what I mean?
uh-huh.
The small folk in the sport, the boxing fan that's
Mm-hmm.
shelling out money consistently and not getting the bang for their buck. So yeah, I gotta call them out for the bullshit. We damn near all we in October going into November, and now we getting this pay-per-view for $60. Although I must say it is pay-per-view worthy.
But the thing is, he put emphasis on it being America. What if it hit the border and a tariff got tied to it? You know what I'm saying? Think about that.
Yo, I'm already getting the tariff feet because the zone over here, bro, it's $10 more. It's
B, he in
$10
Canada.
more.
Yeah, he in Canada. So yeah, he getting smacked up over there.
Right.
But what's up with you, man?
Man,
You
same thing, man. Yeah, I'm just chilling, man. I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling.
All right, look, I'm gonna tell you this, man. And I sent you what I sent you for you to check it out. And the streets have a daggone fucking a tiff with you that they wanted them ask 1,000,001 questions. And when you get the opportunity to ask these questions, people want to talk over you. They don't want to let you get it all the way out. And then when you want to show receipts, they don't want to let you get it out. So this is your opportunity. We're going to throw some questions up on the screen. We're going to conversate, and you get to fire away.
For sure. Let me say this first. The streets don't want to talk to me. The streets want to talk at me. They don't want to talk to me because I talk back. They don't want to talk to me because I come with receipts. They don't want to talk to me because I come with facts. They don't want to talk to me because I ain't hearing what they trying to say because I know the real, and then all they know is what they was told. You feel what I'm saying? The streets don't want to talk to me. They talking at me. We're going to get it to me. But whatever I say, they're going to put it in one end out the other anyway. But go ahead. We can go and do it just for the hell of it, kill time.
He said to kill some time. But no, this is your opportunity, man, because like I said, it's everywhere. It's on the friends, it's on the foes, it's on the damn naysayers, it's on damn.
Understand, man. Listen. Just like it's me and you. If you got something and your mind is made up on something, it's very rarely somebody gonna be able to say anything that could change your mind. It can happen, but it's a very small chance they're gonna say something to change your mind. Even if what you believe is a complete lie, and they show you what you believe is a complete lie, it's just almost impossible for you to change your mind. It's just the way people are, for whatever reason. But yeah, shoot it at me, man. Let's get it.
Okay, Yo, let me start the shooting, KG. Hold up.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me start. Yeah,
shit wide open, baby. Let's get it.
Okay, first, before I start the shooting, let me get Senior's flowers. You know what I mean? Because due to him, we started a campaign, the hashtag clean boxing, not the clean boxing, but the hashtag
clean fighter.
Clean fighter, yep.
And that's rolled into the drug-free zone, drug-free sport and all that. You know what I mean? But due to Senior's involvement, it's been one of the usual suspects' biggest campaigns in regards to uplifting our brand. So that I definitely appreciate you for that. You know what I mean?
Oh man, we rock clean fighter for a couple weeks there, but I'm clean fighter, baby.
we definitely appreciate that because we just small folk. You know what I mean? Trying to uplift the sport, and we definitely recognize folks like yourself and your son what you're doing. So. I'm glad that y'all was able to recognize us as well by being involved in that. Now, clean fighter, you know what I mean? Because I know y'all's a clean fighter, but there's rumors in the streets. There's a lot of shit talk in the streets.
The rumors back out there about clean fighter. My son have been wait. So the VADA testing that Devin Haney and Bill Haney requested that my son took about 8-9 times. He took at least 8 times. He's been tested at least 8 times since.
Y'all hear that? 8 times.
He's
8
been
times.
tested at least 8 times since July. So I'm missing something. What am I missing? What part did I miss?
Yeah, I'm not missing that. I'm
People
not
like to live in
missing
the
that.
past, though,
You know what I
Steve.
mean? But some of the folks in the YouTube streets do love to live in the past and bring up irrelevant situations.
Oh, because they ain't got nothing else to talk about. Because they ain't got nothing else to talk about.
Once again, y'all the past have had a testing 8 times in the present, but niggas
Mhm.
want to talk
Minimum.
about
Hold on.
niggas
Minimum
wanna
8. That's
talk
8 that
about
I know
drug
about. That's
testing
8
in
I know
Japan.
about.
Niggas
That's
want
8
to
that I
talk
know
about drug testing in Japan. Now, Senior, can you clear this up for the YouTube streets? You know what I mean?
They
Because
absolutely
once again, the YouTube streets is dirty, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it
Hey.
needs some sanitation, Senior. Can you clean this up?
I'll tell you what.
Did Junior or did he not drug
They
test
took drugs. They
in
drug
Japan?
tested in Japan. They drug tested in Japan. The drug tested in Japan. The WBO was there. The Japanese Commission was there. And when they drug tested in Japan, and Brian Norman Jr. came back dirty, you don't think the Japanese wouldn't have been screaming and hollering and hit dog? Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah,
I'm not worried about what they're saying.
A red flag on the box
Wait
check
a
saying
minute.
that
Wait a
he's
minute.
suspended
Not
by
to
the Japanese.
mention, Brian been sleeping people since he was 15 years old, and I got video of that. He's been putting people to sleep since then. Out. Over with. So had he been on steroids when he was 15 years old? Like when did the steroids start?
Look.
Start?
But
They just start? He fought in Vegas, so did the steroids just start? When did the steroids start?
But Senior, how did that phone call go with me? And I told you, I said somebody said he's been microdosing to the point that they can't find it.
To be honest with you, you shouldn't even first of all to be I know what you said about that, but you shouldn't even shed light on. Bro, I just read something in in an interview I was just on where somebody said he was slew-footed and pigeon-toed. Does that make any sense? It's certain comments that don't even need to be highlighted. You understand what I'm saying? It's certain comments that don't even need to be highlighted. Whoever you were talking about that you told me about, I guarantee you they don't know one person that knows me. They don't know one person that they can't tell you nobody. They can't call me. They can't say nothing. I guarantee they can't name no name in my clique. You feel what I'm saying? But they're obviously a Devin Haney fan, but we know for a fact, this is a factual statement. I'm not saying nothing about Devin Haney being dirty because I really don't care. But we know for a fact that Victor Cunty, the one that that he wears the brand of snack, said out his mouth, he knows how to circumvent and beat the test. Is that a fact? It's a fact. What we talking about? What we talking about? That he was the man that said it. We ain't with nobody. When we do videos, we in the empty gym. We in the gym with a couple other fighters. We ain't around no Victor Cunties. We ain't around no white folks. We ain't around no suits. We ain't around none of them people. Who the hell we around that talking about some damn drugs? I've been in the game for over 30 years, and nobody has ever offered me no type of PDs for nothing ever. Don't even know nobody that done them before.
Clean fighter.
Clean fighter, baby. Clean fighter.
Clean fighter.
So let the record state. Let the record state for the chat and all y'all niggas peeking through the windows. Junior's been tested 8 times. I repeat, tested
a
8 times.
A minimum of 8 times. That's 8 times I know about.
For this fight.
Yep.
Anything else y'all got for me? Anything else y'all want to shoot at me?
Oh, we got plenty, man. But look,
we got plenty in the clip.
And look, and then check this out, man. To everybody that's listening, me being the asshole that I am, I've asked you for these damn, you know what I'm saying, for this information. And he told me straight up, he said, bro, this is what it is. And I said, all right, cool. And you showed me a couple of them, and I was cool with that.
Man, people don't, I don't know why y'all ain't got it. I don't know why y'all ain't got it from my interviews. I don't have to lie to y'all. Y'all are not females. You are not at my house last night in the bed talking about where was I at when I left to go to the store. If that ain't where you was at last night, I ain't lying to you. If you was at my bed last night, I said I was going to the store and I was going 2 hours, then I'm going to lie to you. But if that ain't where you was at last night, then I ain't lying to you. I'm not lying to no grown-ass men or women or boys or nothing. I don't have to. If we ain't, ucking, I ain't lying to you. If we ucking, I'm lying to you, okay? I got to. It's for your feelings, not and mine, okay?
Mhm. Hey, I would have shout out my boy 503 line for pulling up on us, man. You know what I'm saying? What's up with you, 5? You here?
Yo, can you hear me how I sound, man?
You sound good. You sound real good, man. You had something for them.
Yeah. Apologies.
You good?
Apologies for me coming in late, man. It's homecoming week, man. And I've been ripping and running with my boys, and I just had to drop them off at the at the park, man. They doing like a big block party up there for the guys. So what's good with it? What's good with it, Senior? How you doing?
What's going on, boss? You got something for me? You got something you need to cook me with? You got something you want to lock me up with, dog?
Yeah, he wanted to shoot at you. He told me about this specifically.
Hold on. You got the Atlanta hat on. You better shoot at me with the Atlanta hat. The blasphemy.
Oh yeah, man. hey, man. I had to put the ATL hat on for you, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm in Houston, by the way, so you already know where I'm going. You know where I'm going. I gotta ask you.
What's up?
Quinn Randall, y'all didn't look good in that fight against Q. That's my dog. You know what I'm saying?
Can I ask you a question?
Do you feel like
Did we beat him? Did we beat him?
Y'all beat him. Y'all beat him for
hold
sure.
On. Hold on.
Come on, Senior. Let 503 shoot.
Run it. Shoot.
To answer your question once again, y'all did win. No. Y'all did win against Quinn Randall. But I'm a guy, I'm all about how you win in the performance. The performance did not look good. Now, Quinn and Devin Haney had similar styles. Would you agree with that? They good boxers, right?
They don't have similar styles at all.
So Quinn ain't a good boxer? They don't have a pure boxing style?
You can be a good boxer and not have a similar style to another boxer. They don't have. I'm gonna keep talking and I'm gonna tell you how they don't have similar styles. Go ahead. Or you want me to answer the question? Okay. So my answer to the question is they don't have similar styles. No.
Right. Okay. So you say they got different styles, but they are both pure boxers. So what are you going to take into this fight dealing with that pure boxing style?
Let me take it back then. You done so I can answer now?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
So to address the Quentin Randall situation. Quentin Randall is about 6 feet, 6'1", 74-inch reach. Devin Haney is 5'8", 71-inch reach. That right there is a huge difference. Quentin Randall doesn't use his feet at all. He slides to the side every now and then or whatever else, and he uses his height, he uses his reach, he uses his jab hand, he uses his lead hand to slow down the action from a distance. Listen to me when I'm trying to teach y'all boys something. Devin Haney, on the other hand, what he does is he uses his jabs for the same thing, but his jab is more constant than Quentin Randall. His jab is a little more constant than Quentin Randall, but also in the fights that he's been in, his jabs were against smaller opponents, so that's why they were so constant. So it's more like a get off me, get off me, get off me, get off me. You can't come past his wall. You understand what I'm saying? Now, my question for you is, did Quentin Randall jab piece my son up at all? Was he jabbing the shit out of my son?
No.
But
no. He was not. But he did slow Norman down. Okay. With his boxing skills. Would you agree?
No. Did he slow Norman down, or did Norman slow himself down by smothering himself? Go back and listen to the interview I ever said in that fight. My son was lunching in, getting under that 74-inch reach, getting under his elbow and on the inside, smothering his punches. This is what I do, my brother. This is what I do. This is wait. And another thing, let me ask you this. So does being 22 years old and having your first 10-round fight make a difference than being 12 2 years later and being a world champion and making your third title defense? Does experience matter?
It does.
It does.
What are we talking about?
I will say, let me follow up with you, Senior. I will say this: since the Q performance in that win that y'all got, y'all have progressed and evolved and gotten better. But you know, people are gonna compare that fight to the fight that you're in now because Q is a boxer. He's tall, rangy, uses a jab, you know, and they're gonna look at that and you know they're gonna try to compare and contrast with Dev. That's why I asked you that.
So when they try to compare and contrast and use, we're looking at Dev has a jab, Dev has good feet. Those are the main things that people are putting in. Quentin Randall is not jabbing a lot. He did not jab my son a lot, admittedly by you, and he does not use movement and feet a lot. Was he not all binded up with him, or was he using the feet sliding around the ring that whole fight? That's your question. Was he sliding around the fight the whole time?
For sure. So Q, you ain't gonna give my boy credit, but Q slowed Norman down a lot in that fight. He didn't. He wasn't hitting like how he normally hit. You know what I'm saying?
Norman, understand this. Norman smothered himself. You go back and watch that. I'm not saying nothing about Quentin Randall. I don't have no problem with Quentin Randall no more. He was under the break. My problem with Quentin Randall, even at the time, my problem with Quentin Randall was he made a statement in an interview leading up to it. And this was my only problem with Quentin Randall. He made a statement leading up to it was, it's time for me to get Top Rank to drop him. So I'm like, oh, I took that personal. You feel what I'm saying? Because this is a man with sons. This is a man, you feel what I'm saying, that I'm sure won't hit. I'm sure I know he got boys or whatever, that you want your boys in the future. So now you talk to a man in me. I got a son, Quentin Randall age. My son, 31 years old. You feel what I'm saying? So I got a son Quentin Randall with another son. So with that being said, like, hold on, bro. Now you fuck with my livelihood. Now you fuck with me as a father, telling me you trying to get my son dropped by Top Rank. That shouldn't have been nothing that came out of his mouth. That's first of all. That was the problem I had with Quentin Randall. Other than that, I had zero problem with Quentin Randall. You feel what I'm saying? That was the only problem I had with Quentin Randall.
So let me ask you this, Senior. So after that fight, in the Santillion fight, was that the fight? Did you feel like if y'all didn't win, Top Rank was gonna give y'all walking papers?
Yeah, definitely. We know that's what it was.
Was that a setup fight for y'all to lose?
Yeah, of course. Everybody know that. We was in his hometown. He was 32-0. He was just coming off his best performance with Alexis Rocha. It was his. They moved my son up just like they do other people. They magically moved him up. I think he was 13, so they magically moved him up from like number 13 to number 7 to make him eligible to even be in the title. I'm a realist across the line. You feel what I'm saying? So when it's in our favor or whether it's against it, I'm gonna tell you the truth about what happened. So they moved my son up, I believe, from 13. It was definitely outside of 10. He was ranked number 13 or something in the WBO. And they moved him up to number 7 so he can be eligible to fight Santillion. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, that was definitely what it was. But guess what we did? We overcame that. We overcame Quentin Randall. We overcame everything else. You really making my argument of when you bringing up Quentin Randall, saying that he didn't jab us to death. Devin Haney's supposed to have a jab, so how the hell he supposed to jab us to death? Quentin Randall couldn't jab us to death with 74-inch reach. With 74-inch reach, a pure boxer couldn't jab us to death. How is that possible? 74-inch reach, that's much longer than Devin Haney and Brian Norman. That's 3 inches longer than Devin Haney and 2 inches longer than Brian Norman.
My point is, this is the point, bro. Y'all didn't look like a killer when y'all fought a boxer. That's my whole point.
No.
The killer monologue and the killer narrative, and Brian Norman knocks people out and he stepping on shit. He the assassin. He wasn't no assassin when he fought a boxer. See, that's my whole thing.
Hey, hello.
You feel me?
He was.
And I say that with respect. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean no disrespect.
Let me help you out with that. Let's bag that up. Two fights before that. Damian Cora, he didn't knock him out. Jesus Perez, he didn't knock him out. Quentin Randall, he didn't knock him out. Boca Chica, he didn't knock him out. Santillion, knockout. Cuevas, knockout. Shin Sasaki, knockout. You understand what I'm saying? The people before, they wasn't calling him a knockout artist like that before until now. Now, of course, he been put people to sleep before he ever got on Top Rank, but when he was on TV, he dropped the ball each and every time. When he locked in on himself and he got out of his own head and he stopped worrying about what the hell the people want and what the people say and what the people think or whatever else, that's when he started doing him and he started stepping on shit. So you talking about something that was you talking about something with stepping on shit. So what you talking about? That was before. That was before he was stepping on shit. So you just like the nigga
before.
Art Man the other day on the West Coast talking about 12 people. I'm sorry, 8 people went 12 rounds with him. Not one person has ever gone 12 rounds with Brian Norman Jr. Not one person. He's had 3 scheduled 12 round fights. Nobody has made it. One made it 10 rounds.
Okay.
One made it 3 rounds. One made it 5 rounds. Nobody has gone 12 rounds with Brian Norman Jr. Devin Haney will not go 12 rounds with Brian. He's going to fake an injury. It's going to be a foul. He's going to foul his way out of that motherfucker. Bill going to throw in the towel or he's going to get knocked the fuck out. The fight not going 12. We ain't going 12 rounds. We're not going 12 rounds.
This in
the shit. Let me
I got one.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
Oh, my bad. Oh, that's you. Who going? You going? Go ahead. Go.
Go ahead, 5. You said you got one more.
Okay. Now, yeah, I got one follow-up question for you, man. And I'm gonna not talk about boxing on this one. I really want to talk about the culture. You and Bill, 2 black fathers, man, amazing fathers. We know Bill was in the street. She was more blue collar guy like myself. Worked, did your thing. It seemed like y'all had a lot of love and respect for one another. But since this fight came about, it's like all the respect and admiration went out the door. After this fight, do you think, win, lose, or draw, do you think you and Bill will ever be, cool again or like cordial and for the culture, 5 people?
Let's back that up a little bit. We're gonna back it up behind. You said blue collar. I sold dope first. Yeah. I sold dope. That was my first job ever. I was in the streets. I was literally a part. I'm not saying. I'm not saying no. I was a terrible dope dealer. I was telling the truth. I was terrible drug dealer. I was running. Listen, nigga. Hey, listen. I was fronting crackheads, crack till Friday, all kind of shit. I was fucked up. Hey, I'm giving crackheads crack on credit. I swear to God. But look, listen. I was a terrible drug dealer. But check it out though. But right past that. Right past that. Right. I'm saying it just so y'all get an understanding who the fuck I am and where I've been, because I've been through a certain part. I was literally part of a robbing crew called the 211 robbing crew. You understand what I'm saying? Literally pulling kick though, literally doing shit. You understand what I'm saying? I had kids young. They changed my life. Then I became blue collar. Then it became nothing about the kids. Then it became all of that. Fast forward. I gave Bill Haney nothing but respect. I said all of that to let y'all know I understand the streets. I'm from the streets. I made my way to the gutter. I made my way to the bottom. I fell in the bottom because I wasn't raised bad. I wasn't raised none of that shit. It was all me being a fake ass fucking gangster. That's what it was. You feel what I'm saying? So I made my way to the bottom and I clawed my way out the bottom and I came to who the fuck I am today. You feel what I'm saying? So with that being said, gave Bill Haney, the brother with that's paving the way with his son, and I seen what he was doing and doing the good matchmaking and doing the good promotion and fighting a good fight. That's cool. That's all good and dandy. But you cross the line when you put your motherfucking hands on me or my motherfucking child. You cross the line when you antagonize me and you act like some shit is something that ain't. You cross the line when you start insinuating shit about my child being on drugs and every motherfucking thing else. When the boy don't drink, he don't smoke, he ain't around nothing. The nigga don't even party. He don't do shit. Fuck Bill Haney. That's how I feel about that. Will we be cool later? Maybe later, but I got some business to take care of after this fight that I'm going to take care of. After that, maybe we'll be cool. Other than that, fuck Bill Haney. Real talk. I ain't did shit to Bill Haney. Bill Haney did shit to me.
Okay, go ahead, Kay. That pretty much answered my question.
You good? You gonna sit your ass down somewhere?
You know I ain't sitting my ass down. I'm just getting started. The party just
I ain't ducking no smoke. I ain't ducking no smoke. I ain't ducking no question. My question to you, I heard Bill Haney, your boy Art Man say the other day. My question to you, has anybody went go pull up box rep, pull up the motherfucking information. Has anybody went 12 rounds with Brian Norman Jr.?
No.
Right, Brian Norman, and this is about fact. Brian Norman Jr. only had 5 fights with 2 good hands. Quentin Randall, Boca Chica, Santillon, Cuevas, and Jensen Saki. The rest of his career, he had two bad hands. It was either one or the other. He had 2 bad hands. He had problems. I got it in my hand too, but my hands were tougher than his. He had problems in the back of his hand that need to be fucking fixed. That bothered the base of his hand. Period. They had to strengthen that shit up. His shit is on the money, and that's when he started knocking motherfuckers out right after that. Rather, he got that shit together with Quentin Randall. That was the first fight. He was on some other shit. He was trying to smother. He wanted to kill him because of the shit he was talking. That was perfect for this Devin fight. So now we ain't got to put no emotions in. We know what he can and can't do.
Okay.
Nobody went 12 with Brian Norman Jr. Nobody.
So are you saying nobody went 12 rounds? That's a fact. Nobody went 12 rounds with your son. Right. So are you insinuating that Devin Haney is not going to go 12 rounds with your son?
Devin Haney is not going to go 12 rounds with my son. That's my word.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, look, we talking about hands and being strong and being weak and who's gonna go 12 rounds. Let's talk about what me and you was talking about, damn senior.
What up?
Devin has better footwork than your son.
I don't see that. Show me where he got better footwork than my son. My son has done. Devin needed so this is how I feel about that. I feel like you show your tools when it's time to show your tools. Would you bring a screwdriver? Would you bring a Philippine screwdriver when you need a flathead?
No, I wouldn't.
Okay. So if my son didn't need feet to beat a certain person, why would he bring a tool to the job he don't need? Devin Haney has needed tools that he didn't have. In Lomachenko fight, he could have used his elite feet to neutralize Lomachenko. You understand? Lomachenko was leading the dance. That's why Lomachenko was getting off on him. Lomachenko was the one using his feet. Lomachenko was the one catching the angles. Lomachenko was the one stepping to the angles and getting the better off on Devin in the later rounds. That's what happened in that fight. If you go look at any other fight that Devin had, Devin Haney stands there. That's what I was trying to tell y'all a long time ago. Devin Haney stands there because he has the height and size advantage. He stands there. He don't go no fucking where. These so-called elite feet you're talking about, the only time you'll even see him move his feet to the degree of what he was moving in is with Ramirez, and that shit was terrible. Any other feet, you go watch Lomachenko feet. Put the shit on right now. That motherfucker stepping. He picking them up, putting them down, picking them up, and he was like marching damn near. This shit was crazy. He don't have good feet. That's just, you know what? That's just my opinion. I'm let it ride. But he's a great fighter. He's a phenomenal fighter. He's the best ever.
So let me ask you this. What is it specifically that makes you say Brian Jr. is gonna stop Haney? Is it the power, pressure, timing, or is it something Haney hasn't faced before?
All of the above. You can see time. You can see timing on display on every single one of these fights. You got to notice his ability to punch when the motherfucker punch. You got to notice his ability to counter. You got to notice his ability to be willing to take one to give one. You got to notice his ability to be able to reach you, to be able to Elijah Flores just did the interview just a minute ago. That's what I was doing before I came over here. He was just telling y'all his ability to be one place at one time, and next thing you know, he's at another place. You feel what I'm saying? You got to understand it takes a lot of athleticism to get there and to do that. His ability to do that is so being that there's no wall between them, there's no glass cable between them. Being that Devin Haney and Brian Norman Jr. is going to be in the ring together with nothing in between them tells me everything I need to know. Devin Haney, there's nothing he can do to beat Brian Norman Jr. Nothing. Ain't no discipline. Fight you talking about moving. Ain't nothing you can say that's gonna do it. Nothing. He can't run from him. You can run in the ring, but you can't hide. He gonna try to hide, but I know where he gonna try to hide at. That ain't gonna work because we smarter than that too. There's nowhere Devin Haney can go in that ring. Nowhere.
So look, with the elite footwork that they say Devin Haney possesses, I heard you on another show and you broke it down and you said you've been training your son.
I can't do that no more. I can't do all that no more. Well, go ahead.
I'm saying you say you've been training your son to
yes, he was like 19 years old.
Yeah, 19 years old. So that's now muscle memory now, huh?
Absolutely. Devin Haney needed footwork with Ryan Garcia. He didn't use it. That's when you use your tool. You pull out the screwdriver, you pull out the flathead when you need the flathead. You don't pull out the flathead when you need the Phillips head. It don't work that way. You gotta know that's part of maturity. You got to know what tool you need at the time to need it. You got to be quick on the draw. You got to know what you need to do. You got to know the adjustment. Matter of fact, that goes back to the corner also. Because there's times in sparring and anywhere else, I can't wait for my son to get his ass back to the corner. You feel what I'm saying? That's more corner work than anything. I need to tell you what's going on. I need to tell you what he's doing. I need to tell you how to handle it. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's more, in that degree, that's more corner than everything. Bill Haney should have told him he was his feet on Ryan Garcia. He won that fight easy as hell. He should have. These elite feet, what the fuck was they at in Ryan Garcia fight? Oh, let me guess. Oscarine made Devin move bad. Oscarine made Devin feet fucked up. Like, the fuck we talking about? This shit crazy when they talk about that. Oscarine didn't make Devin. Oscarine didn't make Devin stand up. No, that's his shoot. Because that's his shoot. Oh, and 3 pounds. And 3 pounds.
Hey, Senior, a lot of people have been saying that you've been doing a whole lot of talking on these interviews and podcasts, and y'all ain't locked in, y'all ain't focused. Could you address that? Because people making it seem like you're not training your son right now.
So how long does it take to do a podcast? An hour or two? How many days of it? How many hours a day is it? 24 hours in a day? So if every 2-3 days, every 2-3 days I do a 2-hour podcast or an hour and a half podcast, what the fuck am I doing for the other 22 hours? What we talking about? I'm not listening to me. Understand what this is. So when Bill Haney was out there doing all that talking with Ryan Garcia,
oh shit, he got a call.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
When Bill Haney was doing all that talking with Ryan Garcia fight, when Bill Haney was doing all that talking with Regis and all of that shit right there, was they saying the same thing then? Was they saying no? Because it's all about who the fuck they like. That's all it's about. That's all it's about. I'm at the shop. I'll be there in a minute. I said I'm on the interview. I'll be there in a minute. I'll call you back. Don't forget the tag. I got the tag. All right. Hello.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. But I was saying that it's all about who you like and what you like. I can, man, this shit is so crazy. I can go across the board where a person did the exact same thing and they'll find a way to change. This shit ain't got spooky now. You know what I'm saying? Like I put it across the board where people that I talk about, people doing I'm talking about identical. This ain't even, like I said, it ain't even apples to oranges no more. It's apples to apples. But they still can't tell you it'd be a big ass apple over here and a little bit ass apple over there. Like, which one bigger? Well, really, if you look at it from another dimension, like, shut the fuck up. Like,
hey, Senior, you said something. It's about who people like. So now you saying, are you getting that Brian Norman is a villain, or y'all not liked, or y'all not the popular kid at the table with the rest of the kids? Like, what is it? Why you think or feel like y'all not as liked as much as the rest of these other guys?
I'm not. It's not even as liked because people hate Devin Haney. So people dislike Devin Haney more than they dislike Brian Norman Jr. That's first of all. So that's not the case. The only people that are saying it, but he still has some that's saying it. The only ones that are saying it. I'm not saying the majority or nothing like that. Nah, it's just a few. It's just a few dumbasses saying it. It only take a few dummies that support Devin Haney that don't know what the fuck they're talking about to say these things that you're talking about. So I'm not saying he's more popular or they more liked than that. Nah, the world really hates his ass. When I was at the Bud Crawford and Canelo fight, they put his ass on that motherfucking monitor. The whole damn thing went dark. Ooh, it was worse than it was on the damn TV. I heard it on TV too, but it was worse. It was bad.
So you said
that's
they ain't recognize him
world. That's the boxing world in general don't like Devin Haney. That's the Devin Haney problem.
So you saying they didn't recognize Dev just as much as they ain't recognize your son there, huh?
No. I'm not saying they ain't recognize him. I'm telling you they ain't like his ass.
Oh shit. Okay. Well shit.
Yeah, I ain't saying it. Nah, we talking about recognize. Nah, they didn't put my son nowhere. They wouldn't know where to recognize him at. Nah, I wouldn't know where my son wouldn't even there.
Yeah, he won't, cause yeah. I remember.
They put Devin Haney on the monitor and the whole damn go back and watch it. You can hear it on TV, but I'm telling you, TV has a way. It was so bad. TV got, because they did it to B with a B and Quentin Randall. They booed the shit out of both of them at Quentin Randall fight. But when you go watch it on TV, you don't hear it. That it's like they have a way of filtering the boos out and putting a couple of cheers. And then that shit was straight boos in that motherfucker. And it was the same thing in that big ass stadium, Allegiant Stadium, with Devin Haney in Vegas, where he's from. He's from Vegas. They put his face on the TV and his daddy's face, and they booed the shit out of him.
That's no bueno, man. That is no bueno. Fella, you been quiet up there, champ, man. What you got? Are you there?
Yeah,
You
I'm
with us?
here.
Oh,
I'm
what you? Oh,
here. You know what I
you
mean?
just soaking this shit up, huh? You just soaking all this up, man. What you got, man? I know you got something in the tuck.
Man, my clips are ready. My
Yeah, I
clips
know.
are
Go ahead and
ready.
shoot away.
You know what I
Shoot
mean?
away, man. Shoot
too.
away.
Senior, I want to hear your take on what the streets are saying. You know what I mean? There's I've been down these back alley streets and I've heard the whispers of your son's chin. Niggas always want to bring up the Boca Chica fight, I mean, which resulted in a no contest, I believe, due to cuts. Niggas want to bring up the Cuevas fight, where I believe it might have been in the first round, where there was a little bit of uh, a stunned Brian Norman Jr. That was caught with I believe a right hand by Freddie Cuevas, and there's been some sleazy talk of less than reliable chin in comparison to Devin Haney. What say you on that salacious talk that I've heard in the back alleys of YouTube?
Well, I mean, they're in the back alleys for a reason because they can't be seen in the light. Because when they get seen in the light, like vampires, they're gonna get cooked. So when they come to the light, what you do is you say, Devin Haney. We saw him visibly hurt by Linares, a 135-pound old man, 38-year-old man. We saw him visibly hurt. We saw him visibly hurt by Jojo Diaz. We saw him visibly hurt by Lomachenko. We saw him visibly hurt by Ryan Garcia. We saw him visibly hurt by small guys that were 135 pounds. Brian Norman Jr., the ones that you're talking about, you said Cuevas and you said Boca Chica. Cuevas, all he did was when it was a hook, just so you know. It was when he hit him with a hook, he reset his feet. That's all it is. You can go back and watch it. He reset his feet, and then if he was hurt, he wouldn't have been coming forward. He reset his feet and he blasted right back at it. With Boca Chica, he got dropped, he got right up, he got clipped. You gotta go look at how it was. It was, you see, I hate when people do this. I don't like Boca Chica at all. But I give respect where respect is due. This is respect to the skills of Boca Chica, the same one he dropped Teofimo Lopez with the exact same punch in sparring, and it's on video too if you want to go see it, the exact same punch. So what he did was, it was Brian Norman Jr. being reckless, and you hear me say it in the ring, in the corner of Brian Norman Jr. right after that round, was Brian Norman Jr. threw a lead overhand right, and his left hand was low. Boca Chica just stepped back in the pocket, cocked, waiting, and he pounced. Boom. That was credit to Boca Chica for having the knowledge and the know-how and the visibility to see that shot and the timing of that shot. Timing matters. Timing beats a lot of shit. You get what I'm saying? So all that was timing. When he hit B, it hit down, and when it hit down, of course, if you come off your pivot, you're gonna roll, and that's why he rolled like he did and got right up, went to the corner, did exactly what I told him to do if he ever get hurt. Closed his eye, took some breathers, took it all in, took the 8 seconds, came back out. He went right back to work. He didn't come out and shy away. He didn't come out and start holding and grabbing him like Devin Haney does when he get hit. He didn't do none of that. So I don't know what we're talking about. Like I said, you bring it to the light, it sounds like bullshit. It's fake gold. When you put it in the real light and you put that shit under that motherfucking under the micro dot, it look green. Start turning colors.
He says fool's gold, man. Fool's gold out here,
Gold,
man.
baby, start turning colors and shit. I keep telling y'all, stop fucking with me, man. Stop it.
But look, hey, like I told you, you understand the premise of this, man. This is shit that's in the street.
Absolutely understand the premise, and that's why I'm over here. But just understand who you fucking with. It's not Bill Haney. Bill Haney talking circles. There's a difference between me and Bill Haney. Bill Haney would get in here, and start talking to you and saying the same thing and repeating the same phrases and giving you catchphrases that all over and over. No. I'm smarter than Bill. I keep telling y'all that. I'm smarter than Bill. Bill not as smart as me. He's not knowledgeable with me when it comes to nothing, especially not boxing.
Bang,
he in
bang.
my sport. I ain't in his sport.
Bang, bang. I mean, bang, bang. Let me see some guns in the chat because he's
hold on.
He's trying holes through that theory right there. You know what I mean? Let me see some gun emojis.
What makes
in the
you
chat, please?
I want to ask Senior a question. What makes you smarter than Bill?
Because I just told you, when you come to responding to a question, if you look at how Bill does it, right? Look at what he does and look at how he does. What he's trying to do, Bill smarts come from just like a Donald Trump type thing. It comes from using others, using what worked for others and put it in your place. Mine don't. Mine come from right here. Mine come from right here. I don't have to use shit. I don't have to look at what nobody said. You ain't gonna see me repeat what nobody said or what nobody did to make it work for me. Bill and Devin does it all the time. That's why you hear about levels. That's why you hear about B class fighter, here's C class fighter. I'm gonna show him his levels. That's why you hear his son, his character, his mini-me. That's why you hear him repeating Devin Haney, Bill Haney. Guess what Brian Norman repeat? He repeats shit his daddy told him. He repeat theories that I gave him. He repeats shit like the weakest link gonna break. He repeats shit like you always trying to find reasons for excuses for why you can't do something, for reasons why you can. They came from right here. Ask him and he gonna tell you that. You feel what I'm saying? My theory don't come out there. My theory don't come from fucking Oscar De La Hoya. My theory don't come from these niggas. My theory come from right here. It come from life. It come from real life of doing this shit. I keep telling y'all, leave me the fuck alone when it comes to it. You can't fuck with me. Stop it.
Do you think that Bill has kind of laid a blueprint out for this new era of father-son duo?
Absolutely
guys,
not. Let me tell you why he didn't. He didn't. It's Floyd Mayweather. Hear what I'm gonna say. I know what I said. It's Floyd Mayweather. Let me tell you what he did. Just to be exact. You gotta remember, Bill Haney called Brian Norman to spar with Devin Haney right before this fight was made. Y'all know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody know that, right?
Yeah.
All right. So
he wanted y'all to come to Big Bear, right?
Huh?
He wanted y'all to come to Big Bear, correct?
We was already in Big Bear.
Hold up. Bro.
Okay.
Repeat that for the people in the back, please.
Bill Haney called Brian Norman Jr. to help him get ready for Ramirez fight and to help him get ready for the next two Ryan Garcia fights. Look it up. Y'all don't believe? Look it up. It ain't been denied. It ain't been refuted. Brian Norman Jr. said, "I'm not a sparring partner. No, I won't help you. And you're a potential opponent. I appreciate you." Bill called me on the phone. Bill called B on the phone. Gave us this whole spiel about the green print. Floyd did it. That's what he said. Floyd already showed us the script. Floyd already gave us the blue. It's the green print. Bill words. If he a man, he'll come on here and tell you he said it, just like me. If he a man like me, he'll come on here and admit he said it. You feel what I'm saying? Because when you say shit or when you get in shit, you can admit to it and circumvent your way around it because you solid through and through. When you're not solid through and through, you solid on top, and when you break through that shit, then you soft as fuck in the middle. That's what Bill is. He's solid on top because of what somebody gave him. When you crumble that shit, it crumble like marshmallow because he ain't shit on the inside. Now, like I just said, green print. He called me, gave the spiel. Look, we ain't gonna fight each other. I promise you, we don't want to fight y'all. We ain't gonna never fight y'all, man. We don't never fight no black fighters. He said it. We don't fight black fighters. Ain't no money in that. Go look at his resume, nigga. He told me that. Floyd showed us the way. Floyd showed us the way. The money is in the black and green. That's where the money at. Those are fucking Bill Haney words. The money is in the black and green. It's not in the black and black. Ain't no money in that. We ain't gonna fight each other. We have no desire to fight y'all or whatever else. That's how I knew that nigga was trying to fight us or nothing else. Again, when you solid through and through,
so when you say black and green,
the green print.
When
the
you
green
saying
print,
black and green,
green is Mexican. Okay. The green print, Mexican.
Yeah, right. The green is Mexican. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's always been yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Nah, that shit came from Floyd Mayweather. They came from Floyd Mayweather per Bill Haney. He said that out his mouth. If he a man, he'll come on here and tell you he said it. We were like, I appreciate it, but now we good. We're gonna hold it on. Thank God we did the very next fight. Look at us. We here now. Guess what? And I got all the legs to stand on, and Bill ain't got shit to stand on but motherfucking fake ass legs. Cause when you touch them, they gonna break. He ain't solid. He's some whole shit. Y'all got anything else for me? Cause I don't mind doing this shit.
I know you
Give
don't.
me something. Give me some. 135, baby. 135, 147 is a long way. You want to talk to me about the weight? Hold on.
We got clips for you.
I got plenty for you, but we got people in the chat say you capping. You capping again.
You got somewhere to be. You got somewhere to be. You got to leave.
I gotta get my daughter, but I'm good. I gotta get my daughter, and man, I'm good.
Okay. Yeah. So let me ask you this: If Haney survives the 12 rounds, because you say he ain't gonna make it, would you consider that a disappointment, or is that still a statement, even with y'all winning?
It's a statement for Haney, definitely, absolutely, it's a statement. Yeah,
because he made it 12 rounds.
Because he made it 12 rounds.
Because he made it 12 rounds. Yeah.
Okay? So what would that say about you and what you've been saying?
It depends on what happened. I mean, what you mean? I can't speak on that till we see what happened. We're gonna see, like, is this nigga gonna fall all over the place? If he gonna be grabbing knees and shit like he did with Ryan Garcia and Harvey Dot was giving him all the goddamn leeway in the world. Like, it depends on how it go.
Okay, let me ask you this: Do you feel like the media is protecting Devin Haney because of the business that him and Bill is pushing, and his connections in the game? Do you feel like guys like myself, KG, all fellow dudes on YouTube, the content creators, podcasters, do you feel like
it ain't about that? To me, I think it's just man's fannery. I'm not being disrespectful. I'm telling you what I think. I really, because I don't understand. I be telling people this, but I don't think y'all get what I'm saying as calm as possible. Y'all talk more about this nigga Devin Haney than I talk about my son, and let me explain what I'm saying to you. All I can do is give you the facts on what I know, the facts on what I've seen, and the facts on this and that. I'm not out this motherfucker. Man, he's elite. Oh man, you ain't see that. I'm not bragging about shit. I'm not bragging about nothing my son does. I ain't bragging about a knockout. I ain't bragging about how did you see how he did this? Did you see that? Devin Haney fans do that. You feel what I'm saying? Tank fans do that. You know what I'm saying? Canelo fans do that. That's called. My son was raised by me. We were raised to be a man. We are not fans of men. We don't do that. We don't understand that. We don't recognize that type. I don't do that to my own son. My own seed came from me. Started right here. I don't do that to him. He a fucking grown man. He gonna do it for himself. He gonna show it for himself. We don't do that. So that's why you asked me about being protected in the book. No, I just think it's a bunch of, it's like, men in sports go hand in hand, and we just, we get some shit. We just be real passionate about that shit. But to me, that's called being a man fan. And I ain't never been a man fan of the Hawks. I ain't never been a man fan of the Falcons. I ain't never been a man fan of nobody on no team at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me switch gears, bro, because I don't want to make this just about Bill and Dev, man. Let me ask you about your son, man. Like, how different is Brian Jr. now compared to when he was the kid coming up in the amateurs in Atlanta?
Big difference now. Then it was me. Then it was all me. It was all me. I put the chip in the back. I put the battery in the back of that Warrior, and he do what I told him to do. And he go in there, he do what he do. That's it to the end. Now it's more him. It's more him thinking for himself. It's more him researching. It's more him, coming with, even when we talk, we have situations, he tell me sometimes what's going to work out better for him. Like, even when I tell him to throw a certain punch, he be like, you think it'd be cool if I throw it this way? I mean, it's a very respectful conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think if I do it, because like sometimes when I do it this way, it made me want to do this. You know what I'm saying? By instinct, we want to do this after. So now he's a free thinking grown man, and now he got it. So now his two heads are better than one, than just one head. Back then it was just one head.
Let me ask you something real quick. I get this from a lot of fighters when I ask them. I'm like, hey, did you watch this fight? Did you see this fight? Now, I don't even watch fights, man. I go off of what my damn team says. My team plans the fight. So you saying Junior watches his fight, watches other fights, or does he keep up?
He's been watching. He loves old school fights. He loves old school fights. I've been telling him for years he need to start watching newer fights now, because just like with basketball and everything else, things evolve, and these are the people who you're gonna be fighting or whatever else. So lately he has been watching more fights. So he does watch some fights now. He definitely watches some fights.
I was gonna tell you can convince him to watch more fights if you throw that vintage filter and put it over the newer fights. He'll think it's the old fights.
No. He thinks, no, to be real with you, because he was raised. So I guess I kind of overdid it. I overdid it, and I don't regret it. But I overdid it with both of my boys because of the era that we was coming up in. Y'all excuse me, I won't offend nobody, but we came up in the sissy era. We came up in the era with the sissies. I'm not being funny. We came up in the era with the sissies.
That's serious.
It's real. It's real.
Yeah, we came up in the era where it was starting to be okay to be sissified. You feel what I'm saying? And what I did, I had beef so bad he wouldn't drink out of a pink. This is crazy. I swear to God, he wouldn't drink out of a pink cup. He wouldn't eat out of a pink plate. I'm not lying to you. It's a true story. So I brainwashed him that much to that degree back then that, you know, I kind of overdid it. Like I told him some stuff the other day that was kind of empathetic towards one of his sparring partners. And he was like, but what they got to do with me? I got a fight coming. This is the best fight, you know, this is the biggest fight of my life. I need to tone down what I'm doing for him. That's what he said the other day. I was like, I ain't saying you need to tone it down, but just do something another way because I don't want you to, you know, blah, blah, blah. You feel what I'm saying? But I guess I overdid it. I ain't mad at it. You know what I'm saying? So it's all for the good. It's all good.
Speaking of sparring, you want to talk about sparring? Because everybody have been asking about sparring and Bill.
Y'all been real secretive with them sparring partners.
Yeah. Bill wanted to know
it ain't even about being sick. We had great sparring, but we had a lot of them. We had 9 that I could think of. A lot of them. We had Elijah Flores. We had Elijah Flores. I'm gonna give you something that's out in the open that I will give you right now. We had Elijah Flores. That's out in the open. We had what's my man name?
Yeah, Justin Figueroa.
Justin Figueroa. That's out in the open. Who else we had that's out in the open right now? Cam came through one day. Cam Walker came through one day. We had Cam. We had, mind you, this is a battle of undefeated. We had a super middleweight. All these undefeated. We had a super middleweight, 20-0, 14 knockouts. You feel what I'm saying? Super middleweight. You feel what I'm saying? Undefeated fight in the camp. You know what I mean? These are all undefeated. And in fact, we had I give him his credit to my man Keon Papillion out of Louisiana, 10-1. He came through to help through or whatever, but he had a situation that he couldn't really stay. So we had Keon Papillion. I think he might be 13-1 or 10-1 or something like that. So Keon Papillion came through. But like I said, battle of the undefeated. Like we didn't have losers in the gym. We didn't have no flunkies in the gym. We wasn't doing all that. We had DeAndre Pettis, 160-pounder out of South Carolina. You know what I'm saying? He came through right before the camp started. Like we had a lot of people, man. We had a lot of people.
So
these ain't little guys.
You had anybody in Atlanta in the camp? Anybody in y'all neck of the woods in the camp?
No.
Okay. Yeah,
like who?
Okay.
Like who? What you mean?
I seen Tay Jones.
Oh yeah, Tay party ball. Yeah, Tay was the end of sparring. That day, whatever day he posted that, Tay came through that day. He was in the gym. He was off work or whatever else. We had to want to get a couple rounds at the end, and that's what he did. He gave us 2 rounds.
Okay. I'm just asking, man. Like I say, yeah, it's like I don't know the game y'all playing and all the war.
It ain't no game. It ain't no game that you play. You got to understand. See, you saying you don't know the game we playing, but this is what you got to be asking yourself.
The Norman camp and the Haney camp.
No, Norman camp ain't playing no game. Bill playing game. Bill playing game. Putting out talking about the distance. Bro, Megatron not that good.
Nah, hold on. Don't, that's how.
You just shot at him.
You dissing Twin over there.
You done shot at him like that. You can't do that. That's his boy.
Don't do him like that.
You know
what I'm saying? That's my brother, man. Don't do him like that, man.
Well, I mean, good luck to him. Good luck to him and everything else. But you can't put him out there like he's a killer, though.
No, remember what I told you, Kay? I said they brought Troy in.
And he had a different standpoint, yeah.
To help Bill and Dev with the boxing. I think they brought Troy in to help him with his boxing because Troy is another good boxer.
Yeah, but he's trying to box y'all. Okay. Can we agree he's not a killer?
Box y'all ears off, coach. They trying to box for 12 rounds, coach.
Can we agree that he's not a killer? Can we agree he's not a killer?
I look. Troy is my homeboy. I talked to him. I done been down to lunch with him every day. I think, nah, Troy's not a killer. Troy's a
He's
damn
not a
good
killer.
boxer.
So I'm not
Damn
saying
good
this to
boxer.
be so I don't want people to because I believe in showing all fighters respect. Troy put his skin in the game. Troy putting his heart and soul into the game. Troy going around doing what he's doing. So I show Troy nothing but respect. I ain't got nothing but respect for Troy as a man, as a fighter, doing what he do. But when you come to trying to throw him out there like we supposed to be afraid of him, you just admitted yourself he's not a killer. So it's like, bro, what the fuck? You saying that you put it out there?
Coach, he don't have to be a killer.
No. My point was how Bill. It's how Bill presented. Listen to me. It's how Bill presented it.
Yeah,
he literally threw Troy out there and said, "Don't get scared now." What the fuck? Scared of what? So that's what I'm saying. This is not taking no shots at Troy. We in the same. We understand. Look, we under the same. Listen to me. Listen to me. We under the same umbrella when it comes to top rank. I'm gonna see him again. You feel what I'm saying? That don't mean nothing, but he ain't no killer. The fuck I see to his face if you want to know, nigga, you ain't no killer. You feel what I'm saying? He not a killer. You just said he not a killer. He not a killer. So that's not something that you put out there. Brian Norman has put people to sleep, not just one person. He's put people to sleep, carried out on a stretcher. You feel what I'm saying? So none of the guys you got in the ring, right? What's his name? Kevin Newman. Go pull up Kevin Newman. The losses that Kevin Newman took, the one on retired at 16-7, one on retired at 9-4, and these was all Mexicans. Mexicans are supposed to be, you know, supposed to be the go-to for so-called slick black fighters. Well, we beat them. Well, we beat them because they flat-footed in your face, supposed to be. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not saying all Mexicans are like that, because I don't think Canelo flat-footed like that. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't think that way, but I'm just saying you bringing up a Kevin Newman who got beat by 3 Mexicans. That's the green print. He followed your green print and he lost 3 of them. That's crazy. Pull him up. Pull up who he lost to. And again, this ain't no shoot no shots at him. It's just like you can't put these people. Click on them now. Click on to see where he at now. Click on who he lost to. No. Go back up. Click who he lost to. Click him.
Yeah, click on the actual.
Yeah, click on the person. Come on, bro. Retired. Over with. Gone. Mexican. Ain't big. Never heard of him. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You can't go putting this stuff out there like we supposed to be afraid of that. And then
let me tell you this, bro. I'm gonna tell you this, coach. This is all the way real in my mind. This is what I feel. Y'all got picked for a reason. Bill Haney is you. I know you and Bill got y'all little issue, but Bill Haney is a good matchmaker. Hold on.
Take it down a little bit. Take it, brother. Take it down a little bit. Now you being a man fan. Listen to me. Now stop being a man fan. Listen to me. They didn't pick. You are. They didn't pick us. Turkey told you they didn't.
I'm giving you the smoke. This is smoke. Now
are you hearing what I'm telling you? Are you hearing what I'm trying to tell you? You said they picked. Wait a minute. You said they picked us for a reason. They didn't pick us. They didn't pick us. They didn't pick us.
The fight is happening for a reason. The fight is happening for a reason. Norman Senior and Devin Haney are fighting for a reason.
All right.
They feel that they
we're gonna see it. Hey, look, and after this, so right now we just doing number talking. Now we basing on opinions again, but we're gonna do number talking. So we come to opinions. I'm gonna tell you what I mean. We come to the facts. I can tell you what all the facts is. You can't tell me none of the facts. I'm gonna tell you what all the facts is, and we can base it on that. But right now, they did not pick us. They say even on the boxing boards, they wanted Javante Davis or Shakur Stevens. He said it. Bill Haney said it out of his own mouth. Bill Haney was was hunting down Richardson Hitchison with his scare ass. You feel what I'm saying? He wouldn't answer the call. All of that. Richardson wasn't even on that so-called list.
He was honorable mention.
So the honorable mention. I do this, man. I do this in real life, big dog. You feel me? I can tell you the facts to where I can point to where you can find these exact facts. All you can tell me is what you think and what you thought and what you saw. That's all you can tell me.
No, that's a fact. Y'all having this fight for a reason. They feel like they can beat y'all.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying.
To me, they didn't pick this opponent.
Got a phone call.
That,
Yeah, you got a phone call. His
be disappointed
daughter called
in
me.
me. They
She's saying, "We yet?
hello.
We yet?" Yeah, she said, "We yet?"
What up? Nah, I'm doing something. What's up? All right. All right.
Let's get those likes up, y'all. Let's get those likes up in the chat.
So, like I was saying, they didn't pick the fight, but of course, as a man, you're supposed to feel like you can beat anybody. As a boxer, as a top tier boxer, you're supposed to feel like you can beat anybody. I can tell you another fact. You go watch the last few Devin Haney interviews. He didn't even say he was going to beat Brian Norman Jr. He didn't even say that. What he said was, "We gonna see." He didn't even say, "Go look for yourself." He said, "We gonna see." He said he gonna do what he gonna do, and I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. That's what he said.
That's like open ended right there. I don't know what I'm
He
going.
also said he also said on another interview about the Ron situation that he don't have a problem with losing as part of the game. You don't talk that kind of talk during the biggest fight of your life. Oh, let me guess, this ain't the biggest fight of his life. Him having a chance to become third division world champion ain't the biggest fight of his life. We know he had undisputed, youngest undisputed, George Cambosa, whatever else. But now this is the biggest fight of your life because now you get a chance to prove what they said you wasn't. You get a chance to do what they said you couldn't do. You get a chance to redeem yourself in everybody's eyes. You feel what I'm saying? This is the biggest fight of your life. This is almost make or break. Because if you lose this fight by knockout, it's going to be a downhill. He going to get caught up by everybody then. And because what I'm going to do then is I'm going to point out everything.
Man. God damn, man. Our fella got Junior up on the screen, and I see he got him up on the screen for a reason, man. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people have been doing this also.
What's up?
They've said this too.
Say what?
You see that? You see that? They say Junior's resume.
Yeah. Let's get there. Let's get there. Okay,
Yeah.
so we'll take it like this. Brian Norman Jr. and Brian Norman Jr. and Devin Haney they came up the exact same way. They both came up in Mexico. They both started as teenagers. They both came up and they both did what they did. So then once he got signed up, you can go to the bottom. You can go to whatever you want to. We had Cameron Duncan. In fact, if you want to say Brian Norman's resume is trash, you can go to Terrence Crawford resume. You can go to Jerron Ennis resume. You can go to Tim Bradley resume. You can go to Mikey Garcia resume. Cameron Duncan was the manager of all of these guys. Same guys. He built them all the exact same way. Some people, the younger they are, they give you more, but he's very protective of his fighters. He don't want his fighters to get damaged at all. He knows they can fight. He just want to get your record. He want to build your record up, try to sell you the top rank, try to sell you the Showtime, whoever he was dealing with at the time. That's why you had Brandon Lee and Jerron Ennis and Brian Norman fighting on Showtime at the exact same time. That's why when they all broke up and they split up, that's why they all went their own separate ways. That's how Jerron Ennis ended up on Matchroom. We ended up on Top Rank, and Brandon Lee ended up in Queensboro. I got all the facts, my brother. Encyclopedia right here. You go look at whoever, whatever you want. Same manager. Cameron Duncan, Brandon Lee. You feel what I'm saying? Brian Norman, Jerron Ennis. They was all he was pressing them all at the same time. You feel me? He couldn't get them to get on the board at the time, whatever, because they didn't want to deal with Cameron Duncan. God rest his soul. They didn't want to deal with him more at the times because he had worked for them for so long or whatever, and he was trying to get him with Showtime. Showtime didn't fuck with B because of their tank spawn. So they stopped fucking with B because of their tank spawn, so they blackballed him. So now we had like 2 years. That's why in 2022 he didn't fight at all. They had 2 years where they was making these false ass promises, and what we did was we just took some keep alive fights, some stay alive fights, and they did what it is. So from that point on, as you see, he was 22 years old. Let's not forget how old he is. We want to look at resume, but let's not forget how old he is. Let's not forget he ain't even reached his man strength yet. 25 years old when you reach it, he'll be 25 the day after this fight. So if y'all got anything else y'all want to say to me, we ain't acknowledging everything. We acknowledging everything you see. Hey, look, we know this right here. 32-0 is better than any record on Devin Haney resume. Go look for yourself. 32-0, which is what Devin Haney is better than any record on Devin Haney resume by the numbers. This man was ranked number 1 under Terrence Crawford, WBO. Go look.
You got, hey, fellas, you all got any more? Because I got one last question. If y'all got any damn thing, because this is going to be off You know what I'm saying? From what we was talking about, and there's gonna be one. You know what I'm saying? The final question. So if y'all got any questions before that, go ahead and shoot away, fellas.
Smoke me. Cook
Yeah, I got
me.
a resume question. When you analyzing the opposition, who has fought the more dangerous styles? Your son or Devin?
Brian Norman Jr. Let me tell you why. What's his name? Linares, 38 years. Gamboa, 38 years old. Been knocked out 3 times. Linares, 38 years old. 5'6", 5'5", 64, 65-inch reach. It wasn't really a power puncher. At 135, I'm sorry. These are little guys. At 135. Lomachenko, never really known as a power puncher. He really only had 16, 17 fights or something like that when he fought him, but he had elite feet, he had elite pedigree and everything else, but it wasn't no power to worry about. You didn't really have to worry about his power. So you really never had to worry about Lomachenko power. He usually stopped people with accumulation of punches as opposed to power punches. And he arguably lost that fight. Jojo Diaz, we already know that. He's a little guy. Who else we got? Ramirez, not Ramirez. Y'all see it. Ryan Garcia was his most dangerous opponent. Right, Ryan Garcia, Regis. Yeah, that. Come on, bro. Go look at his feet. I just showed that the other night. I'm not finna do that again.
You talking about his pop? Regis got a decent pop.
Who?
Regis.
Regis going to the left. All he did was went to the left. Regis didn't even touch him. Regis had a T-Rex on. Go watch the fight. I just showed you the fight the other day. I'm not gonna go through that again. Go watch the fight. Never touched it. Never got nowhere near.
So Regis is not a decent puncher.
You didn't hear what I just said to you. Go look at the fight. Go look at the fight. Regis was nowhere near him. Have you ever been in the ring?
Yes.
So if you've been in the ring, how tall are you?
I'm 5'9".
So if you 5'9", you ever spar somebody? You ever spar somebody with short arms, about 5'5", 5'6"?
No.
Well, when you do, what it is like the Towering Inferno, almost like Sebastian Bordeaux. When you spar people that small, it's like you see everything they're doing and they can't do nothing about what you're doing. So same, especially when they're not athletic to go from there to there. Especially they're not athletic to cover the distance. They're not athletic to cover the range. Ain't no stepping, ain't no head movement, ain't no sliding, ain't no slippery slope, ain't nothing slick about it. It's when you spar a person like that, it's straightforward. There's nothing they can do.
Okay.
Yeah, not getting your head off the line, just moving, plodding around.
It's nothing they can do. It's nothing they can do.
Yep. It's just damn like you already know, senior. I call that shit being first. As long as you can be first, you're gonna beat that guy every damn day of the week.
It's nothing they can do.
You got anything else, Five?
I've been doing it too long, man. It's gonna come from right here. You can give me what you want to give me.
What you got, Five? You got anything else? Because I'm gonna ask him this question that you know what I'm saying.
I got. I mean.
Okay, do your thing, man. We here.
My clips are ready.
I know. I was gonna pull one of them clips.
And Senior got, Senior been shooting a lot of holes through plenty of our theories and so, well, you know what I mean? Not our theories, but these YouTube street boxing theories and whatnot. But, and he's been graciously giving us the facts. So I hope he can continue when I shoot this shot.
I ain't gonna change it. I ain't gonna change nothing. I don't lie.
Continue when I shoot this shot right here about Top.
I don't lie.
You know
What's up?
Let's talk about Top Rank. True or false? You did. The Team Norman has re-signed with Top Rank, correct?
Well, if you know anything about how the structure of Top Rank goes, is when they get you in the top when they get you in the top 10, you get an automatic extension, and when you become every title you win, it's an automatic extension.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Do you have any information in regards to Top Rank's future? Of course, Top Rank has spent a great time being broadcasted by the.
Well, I don't know anything about that right now. We ain't got to worry about that because you know what we fighting on right now. But at the same time, with that being said, I just saw a fight announced on ESPN Knockout. on November the 15th. So I don't know if that's where they looking to go, but that fight is out there. That's where the Emiliano Vargas, and I saw Richard Torres on that fight. I just saw them announcing that. So
Okay.
that's on ESPN Knockout. So apparently they got some kind of association still with ESPN, but I don't know anything about none of that. I mean, it hasn't been my concern because it don't matter to us right now.
Indeed. Okay, yeah, because that fight, the next upcoming fight, of course, with Devin Haney is a Ring Magazine associated Big Turk financed fight. So of course there is no concerns in the short term, and hopefully when that's all said and done, Top Rank will have secured a deal or a new broadcasting deal with one of these big networks. But go ahead, KG.
No, I really that's the question I was gonna fire off, but man, B know I talked to him pretty much throughout the damn week, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's, you know what I'm saying, anything I
You
damn
talk
say
to
to him,
this nigga all the time, man. We need to talk to this nigga.
yeah. So that look, hey B, that's hey B, that's why I've been sitting back, because you know I talk to you. I'm letting my brothers down, you know what I'm saying, fire off the shit that they've been hearing in these damn streets, man. And I'm trying to think, I'm sitting here thinking, racking my brain, is anything else ridiculous that we've heard, or not even ridiculous, just something that's damn off-putting, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, Brian Norman Jr., you know what I'm saying? Because like I said,
I'm looking for somebody to send me a video of these elite feet. I asked you this. You sent me George Cambosa. That shit was
and then
crazy.
I sent you some elite feet earlier today, man. You said it was the best footwork you've seen.
Oh, you talking about your shit? Oh yeah, that shit was hard.
No, but
shit I seen. That was the best shit I've seen since I started.
you stupid, man. Don't gas me up like that, man. No, but it's like I said, because based off, and I only can speak off of what I see and what I know. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even me talking to senior. Me seeing the stories, because I watch everybody's stories. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, Junior, I ain't never seen this cat leave the gym. And like when you was talking about Crawford and Canelo, I called you, right? And when I called you, I said, bro, I said, Junior out there, what did you tell me? Tell me what you told me. You said, no, he stayed back at work. He working. Yeah, he locked in. Yeah. So look, to say that just sparked the question. And I'm hearing this a lot now too. They say your son overtraining.
We just talked about that.
I know we did.
You must have missed the question. It ain't no they. Don't say a they. You talking about Greg Hackett Lane, man? Come on, man. It came from a bomb, dog. Not bomb. I'm sorry. It came from a knot. It came from a knot. So
didn't he just want to fight? What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about?
Yeah, don't do your homeboy Greg like that, man. You know
what you doing, man? You said you told me he want to fight. You told me he want to fight. You know what I'm saying?
It's your homie, man.
He want to fight. He right.
Come on, man. He want to fight, man. Get up
hey, let's just say, I guess I'm cooked on that. I don't know what to tell you, man.
Bang bang.
Let
me.
Hey, I got a good question for you, senior. So if Haney tries to clinch, slow the pace, or box safe, how does your son force him into the?
No comment. I ain't got time. No comment. I ain't talking about none of that.
Oh.
We ain't doing
that.
Okay. Just know I got something for everything. Just know that.
You got something for everything.
I got something for everything.
Do you got something for Saudi Arabia?
Got something for everything.
What's the? Are we gonna be secure in Saudi Arabia? Of course, with the acclimation process. Are y'all gonna get out there in a timely fashion, so you have enough time to?
Yeah, we about that 2 weeks early.
2 weeks early, and you will be able to establish yourself in a secure, safe area, because we know there's been horror stories from certain boxers when they go out to Saudi Arabia. So you say you got, you know what I mean, you got something for everything. I'm just putting out those cautionary tales.
Yeah, don't go out there and put
we know about it. We know about it. We know about everything they saying. We know about everything that's happened in the past. And of course, you know, that's what you do. You got to learn from the past and learn from, you know, from the people that came before you or whatever. But I mean, I'll probably be out there walking around doing what I do, but Brian Norman will pretty much be out of bounds.
You'll find
Okay.
find him a good source of water and food.
Right.
Yeah.
Probably bring it with us.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's smart. That's smart. I would do that. I would do that. That sound very smart. Okay, do you believe Haney's team is even confident about this fight, or are they underestimating what's coming to them?
Do I believe what?
Do you believe that the Haneys are confident for this fight?
No.
Or are they underestimating
I ain't
what
gonna say no. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna say no. Yeah, you have to be confident. You have to be confident to come in and do this. But I know Bill worried, because I know I will be worried. And I'm just being real with you. I would definitely be worried. So I know for
why
a fact.
You say being worried?
Because again, he got the reason I didn't get to finish. This gonna touch on what you asked me about more dangerous. Bill ain't. I mean, I'm not sorry. Devin ain't never been there with no puncher like that, and the puncher he was in there with, he got hurt tremendously by. We saw what happened in that fight. So, with that being said, I will be worried because I watch my son and I watch what would I do and what would I tell him to do. What, you know what I'm saying? How would I beat him? That's how you got to do that too, to fix your flaws. You feel what I'm saying? And I've seen a few things, but the few things I've seen is only going to get you a shot or two off. It's not going to get you a win. So the things I've seen to do to possibly neutralize is, you're not going to neutralize what he do, but the shit I'll do is going to land a shot or two. In other words, is what I'm saying. Like, but he's known to fucking take a shot or two, like I said, to give a shot of 3 or 4 or 5. So I will be worried. Like I don't see he beat Brian Norman Jr. Is that a case where you see, like you asked, how do you beat Devin Haney? Oscarine or not, we've seen how to beat Devin Haney. There's a blueprint of how to beat Devin Haney right there. How do you beat Brian Norman Jr.? Nobody's ever beat Brian Norman Jr. So there's no blueprint on how to beat Brian Norman Jr. There is one. You say, do you go to his body? Do you do this or you do that? I saw some videos of him going to the body. I heard somebody possibly saying go to his body. Smart move. Only problem about going to the body is you got to be there. You got to be there. So if I got a fighter like Devin Haney that don't have no power, no respectable power, and you gotta stand firm to get those body shots off. The right ones. To get the right body shots off, you gotta stand 10.
I want to follow up.
Hold on. You said Devin Haney doesn't have respectable power. Why ain't nobody just jumped on him then?
Because they fucking 5'5" with 64-inch reach. The person that jumped on him, you go look at Ryan Garcia, and I think round 5 or 6, whichever round that was, when he did just that. Was start wielding punches. He started knocking Devin hands around, and he dropped it.
So you saying
matchmaking, man, matchmaking. They too small. They're not physically strong. They're not physically big enough or strong enough. We can see this. Hold on. This is the misconception that people have, that Devin Haney is longer than Brian Norman Jr. He is not. People think that he can hit him without getting hit. He cannot. With Regis, he could. With Ryan, he could not. With Ramirez, he could not. The way he was able to do it, because Ramirez would not punch. You understand? Go click on, let's go to the best. Let's go to the best. You know, I'm not going to do that. Never mind.
Don't do that.
Hold that clip.
And look, I'm not trying to dare put you out there, you know what I'm saying, in certain spots there, you know what I'm saying, because I know, you know what I'm saying, what we've already discussed and everything, you know what I'm saying, so, yeah, so, you got it. You got what you need to be on, man, but, what was I going to say?
Okay, while you thinking of that, I want to ask you, what's the hardest lesson you ever had to teach Brian Jr. inside or outside the ring?
The hardest lesson?
Yeah, I got him thinking. You see, look at his face.
I'm not thinking. I got 2 things already. You say inside or outside the ring, it's about that people ain't shit in general, don't trust nobody but me. And definitely don't trust no females. Just keeping it
Okay.
real.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You told us
You don't
early.
trust anybody. Trust
And he told us early.
Pops.
He told us early we can lie to him too. we can lie to the
So,
women.
oh, you stupid.
Okay.
We ain't gonna do no one. I'm not doing no
I
woman
got a
bashing.
follow-up question.
I'm not doing woman bashing. I was just giving y'all a generalist of who I am. I don't lie to men. I can't bring myself to do it. The only person I tell a lie to is if somebody a female was to call me and say who you was with last night. I know damn well I was with somebody I ain't had nobody being with, and I'm gonna say I was at home by myself. That's them like the only regular lies. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
He said it was him and Palmer's. That's who it was.
I believe that law, but okay.
I got a follow-up question because I do want to.
Listen. Hey, no, I'm gonna say, look, I ain't known Palmer's in 25 years, and they know that, so that's the problem. So it's like you ain't seen me. You ain't been with me. You been somewhere. No, I ain't. I just been locked in on the fight.
Locked in on the fight. Yeah, that's your excuse right now.
Cause I ain't see. They know I don't see Palmer. So shit.
You about to say something fine? Because I'm gonna ask him something real quick.
Yeah. I got a follow-up question about the upbringing of Junior. So,
Good.
Coach, when did you realize your son had that dog in him, the real fighter mentality, to take him to that next level? Like
14, 15 years old, man. About 14, 15.
What was it? What was he doing at 14 and 15?
Shit, knocking niggas. That's what I was just telling y'all. That's what about the steroid when I was. He been knocking people out since he's about 15. But in the gym, at least 15 years old. Grown men. He had grown men afraid to spar him and everything.
Okay. Okay. So
That's
when he was
what I was
knocking,
saying to you when I said a minute ago about was he on steroids back then? What am I missing?
Okay. Go ahead, Kay. You on mute, bro.
Yeah. I done lost my damn point. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, we done covered quite a bit, man. You know what I'm saying? This man is in here. He open book. And like I said, everybody that's in the chat that's listening.
This man is in here. Hold on. This man is in here not talking in no circles, not ducking no smoke, not saying who you want to fight. Who would you like? He ain't right here gonna be, like Bill Haney do. He ain't right here ducking none of that. That's what called being a real man is. So whoever told me I need to pick up some game from Bill, I wish the hell I would. Ain't nowhere in the hell. You feel what I'm saying? I raise men. I don't sit there and try to take what men are. He go try to take what Floyd Mayweather are. He try to take Floyd Mayweather blueprint. He doing all that. Nah, that's my whole shit. I don't do that. I make my own way.
I'm gonna say this though, Senior. I do hope you and Bill work y'all problems out after the fight, man.
Bill, I deal with that. Nah,
Because
after I work out what I gotta work out, then we'll work it out.
Yeah. How you gonna go? I just want the Black fathers to all be on the same accord, man, because y'all doing something.
I understand, but certain things you can't. But it's certain things you can't take back. You got to understand that certain things you can't take back. You know, he said. Do you understand? He said, "Fuck my mama" a week before she died. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir. I do, man.
Do you understand that my mom was on her deathbed? Do you understand my mom was on her deathbed when he said, "Fuck your mama" over and over and over? And my mama ain't never did shit to nobody. Do you understand that?
Yeah, man. That was crazy.
What the fuck my mama had to do anything? I was thinking in my mind, because of course my mama ain't never died before, of course. So I'm like, of all the times a nigga come saying fuck my mama, I ain't never had a nigga come out the blue a week before she died and say fuck your mama. Oh, okay, bet. You think I'm gonna forget a nigga that saying, man, fuck that nigga? Nah, we ain't cool.
Hey, I can't argue with that. I can't, bro. You got me with that one. I ain't gonna lie, man. But hopefully, y'all can be cordial, if anything. You know what I'm saying? I don't, but it is what it is.
Nah, fuck Bill Haney. I'm gonna deal with. I got some other shit. I got some other shit to deal with Bill Haney, and then fuck Bill Haney for what? Bill Haney's a fucking faker. He's a fucking fraud. Fuck Bill Haney. I ain't got time.
So basically, what you're saying is it's gonna be fuck Bill Haney for life.
Fuck Bill Haney for life. My mama gone for life. My mama gone for life. She ain't coming back. Fuck Bill Haney.
Right.
You said that's on a honey pack, man. That's on a honey pack.
Yeah, that's
That's crazy. You know what
I
I'm saying?
tried, Chad. I tried.
Bill Haney said he didn't say fuck my mama, then she got out of hospital, she got better. He said fuck my mama and she died. Fuck you for life, Bill Haney. Ain't nobody else came to me, said fuck my mama. Ain't nobody else came to me, brought up my mama. That had nothing to do with nothing. You feel what I'm saying? After your mama just fucking died, nigga. Like, what the fuck, bro? Ain't nobody doing that to you. Ain't nobody bringing your mama up. What the fuck we talking about?
Right.
And I'm not saying I would. Like I said it did, because I'm like, damn, bro, didn't your mama just pass away, nigga?
Yeah,
that's real shit.
I tried, Chad. I tried. It's fuck Bill for life, and he's standing on it. It is what it is. Don't say 5 ain't try. I'm a black father, all the black father, Brian the black father. We all black fathers in here. I want the black fathers to be together, but I can't. You know what I mean? Hey, you can't talk about nobody mama.
Yeah, that's what you don't do. You know what I'm saying?
Condolences to your mama.
Appreciate it, dog.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, B. Your sister in the chat asked you to speak to the figure it out comment.
Shower.
Yeah, you already knew who it was.
Yeah, my sister. I can't think of no other sister I got on here. So Shower. I mean, on this one, on this channel, I know I got like Miss Black Panther, Greenhouse people. Yeah, Shower. Figure it out. Oh, no, on the Quentin Randall shit. So that was a situation of, I knew my son was beating him. He wasn't listening to what I was telling him to do. He kept smothering himself. Kept telling him to use the jab for range. He kept hopping his ass in or whatever the case may be. I said, listen, man, this is his first fight with two good hands. So I said, we need to make a statement in this fight. It was at T-Mobile Arena. It was on Shakur Stevenson undercard. So there was a lot of eyes, and it was in Vegas. There was a lot of eyes on this fight. So I needed him to make a statement in this fight. He wasn't doing what I was saying do. So I told his dad to figure it out. They usually always work because he gonna figure out a way to win anyway. But I told him what I was telling him to do is figure out a way to get him up out of there. That's what I told him. I knew he was gonna win anyway. So I wasn't saying figure it out as far as the fight though. You feel what I'm saying? Like, nigga, get it together, figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, take his ass up out of there. We needed to get him up out of there. We knew he wasn't gonna lose. People keep bringing up the Quentin Randall fight, but like I said, even you just admitted, Quentin Randall didn't do shit. He didn't do anything. I know Bill Haney brought up that fight twice. I know why he brought it up, and I know what his son does that he think is gonna work. That shit is gonna be the worst thing he can do. He gonna get knocked the fuck around. I know what you think he's gonna do. It's not gonna work.
The only reason why I brought that fight up is because I'm from Houston and I know Q. That's why I brought it up.
Yeah. I mean, look, let me say this. I actually rooted for him, and I rooted for him a couple of times. Oh, Polanco, I actually think he beat Polanco. I don't know how people saw it a little different when because he was popping the shit. He was jabbing the shit out of Polanco. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't think Polanco won that fight personally, but I guess that was just me. It is what it is. But I personally was rooting for him on a couple of fights. So I don't have no dismay to it. Like I told you, same thing. Like you just said, we all black fathers. Same thing. It's like, damn, bro, this black father who I know got sons. And I think one of them passed away. Rest in peace to his son or whatever else. And you gonna tell me with my son that's still here, you gonna try to get him out of his contract? What the fuck kind of shit? Where they do that at? You gonna put that out there? So these people watching, these white folks watching on TV, that's what you gonna put out there. You trying to get him out of here. You trying to get Tyrann to drop him. Why not say I'm trying to get Tyrann to see I'm worthy and they'll pick me up? The fuck would you say I'm trying to get them to drop him? Why? You feel what I'm saying? So that's that crabs in the barrel mentality. I'm gonna pull you down so I can get where you at, as opposed to you pull me up. I'm gonna show him I'm worthy too. Nigga, sign me too. Fuck you mean pull him down so I can get the fuck out of here? So that's why I had a problem with Quentin Randall.
Right. I think Q said that coach in his defense to try to get in y'all spot. He wanted y'all spot respectfully.
Understand this. Understand it. See, when you go to saying you think, that's what we differ at. Ain't you ain't got to think with me. You ask me how I feel. You ask me what I say, and I'm gonna tell you. That should be the same way with him. You feel what I'm saying? We ain't got to think nothing. If you wouldn't have said it, we wouldn't be thinking. We'll know what he meant. We'll know what he was saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask him about that for sure.
It don't even matter now. That shit old. That shit we at where we at, he at where he at. You ain't gotta ask him nothing. He ain't gotta explain to nobody about nothing. We ain't gotta talk about that. That's cool. That's water under the bridge. We did what we had to do. He did what he had to do. We won. We on to the next. He on to the next. And I hope he do well in his career. I'm not wishing bad on him. I'm not wishing ill on him. I'm not wishing that he lose. Like I said, I rooted for him in a couple of fights. I just had a problem. No, that's my only problem that I had with him at the time. I'm not saying it's fuck Quentin Randall for life. No.
It was just that moment. You know what I'm saying? It's
It was
during the
just
fight.
that moment. Yeah. I don't have no
Yeah.
problem. I don't have no problem with Quentin Randall. Quentin Randall ain't even a bad enough guy for me to have a problem with.
Yeah.
I respect the man. I respect the man in his children's life and trying to better himself and coming out of prison and doing what I respect that to the full. How can I not respect that?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So yeah, no, I'm room for Quentin Randall. Ain't no fuck Quentin Randall for life. We cool. You ain't gotta ask him about nothing. It's just he said what he said. It is what it is. We ain't gotta ask no questions about it.
Yeah. Okay. So what's one thing that fans don't know about Brian Jr. that will surprise people?
I ain't got nothing to say because it's pretty much an open book. Oh, I mean, I've said this before. I don't know if you know. I mean, he's a very intuitive, intellectual young man. He likes to read. He loves to learn. He does crossword puzzles. He likes to put the phone down. So if you ever talk, he don't have no social media on his phone at all right now. That's why you don't see me tagging him in nothing. That's why you don't see him in nothing. He ain't been on social media in a couple of weeks now. You feel what I'm saying? So he ain't on nothing. That's why he ain't on nothing when the ring, top rank, when everybody puts something out, he ain't tagged to none of that because he got to accept it. He ain't on nothing right now. You feel what I'm saying? So he thinks that say what?
I was gonna say I thought that was an Atlanta thing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to articulate themselves like a young Clifford Harris. Because Junior, he clean with it. He clean with it when he talks.
No. That's really who he is. You feel what I'm saying? Again, I guess I'm gonna say it was some of that do as I say, not as I do type thing.
Mm-hmm.
He took that in a lot of ways because he's way better than me at a lot of things that I taught him. What I was just telling him what to do, and I be damn, he took that shit and ran with it. I mean, everything. Like seriously, everything. Seriously, like when it comes to training, it's like, it's about time. Like I tell you about times in the day. You know what I mean? When I just talk about the 24 hours in the day, like, okay, what can I be doing? What can I be doing positive? What can I be doing productive? You feel what I'm saying? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, for example, right here on here, and this is something I go by or whatever, but I ain't out and a B gonna always go with it. I'm not. I've been on here for what, 2 hours?
Going on.
I've been on here an hour and a half, 2 hours, right? And then I was just on something else before that, and I was listening to another interview before that. So that's like 3-4 hours out of my whole day. It takes 8.5, 9 minutes to run a mile. So why can't I run a mile? You understand what I'm saying? Just for example, you feel what I'm saying? And that's what got me back in. Like, you mean tell me you can take 4 hours out your day doing something that don't do shit, that don't move the needle for nothing in your life, but you can't take 10 minutes out your day or 15, 20 minutes out your day to do something that will help your health every single day. You feel what I'm saying? B takes shit like that literally. I take it, keep it in mind, and some days I do, some days I don't. You feel what I'm saying? He take that shit literally and he stick with it. He's what you call it? Disciplined enough, because that's what he about. It's all about discipline. He's disciplined enough to stick with everything he say, and that's what he do. He get up at 4, 5 o'clock in the morning and go run when like he's supposed to. I'm not getting up at 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. Well, the zone was just here. The zone was here 2 weeks ago. The zone was here 2 weeks ago. They was like, they running Stone Mountain. They ran 10 miles. I think they did 5 miles when the zone was here. Yeah, but the zone here, they ran 5. So when the zone was here, they got up at 6 o'clock in the morning when they ran 5 miles. The dude at the zone, the cameraman, he was like, "Oh, we going up there in the morning. You gonna be up there?" I said, "What time we going?" He said 6 a.m. I said, "No." I'm gonna tell you ahead of time, bro. I'm not going. I ain't gonna be there. I ain't gonna be there. So I ain't even gonna lie to myself. I ain't gonna be there. B, he take all that shit literally. He stick to it. He go with it. This what we doing. This is the schedule. We on this schedule. This what we at with it. So he's disciplined about what he do. That's why he don't have no weight problems. He don't smoke. He don't drink. He don't do no drugs. Never have. Last thing real quick. I've told somebody this before. Started 12 years old. I just heard him talking about it yesterday. 12 years old. True story. 12 years old. He used to hang outside all the time. He in that last era of the hang outside kids. So he used to hang outside all the time and play. I started coming home every day. He in the house early, playing the game. Kids outside right in front of my door playing. I noticed he kept doing about a week on. Damn, why you ain't outside no more? You don't know with your friends no more? Y'all done fell out, something happened with us? Like, nah. I'm like, why you ain't out there? He's like, I don't want to go out there. So then I let it go, called him, came back to him, but why you ain't out there? Something going on? What's going on out there? Why you ain't outside with them? Like, they outside right here. He was like, man, they be doing stupid stuff. What you mean? Man, smoking and stuff. He stopped hanging with them because they was smoking, 12 years old. So his friends started smoking at 12. B stayed in the house. He chose to stay in the house. You feel what I'm saying? That's just the kind of guy he is.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Clean fighter.
Clean fighter.
Clean fighter, real shit. Clean, but don't even smoke weed. Never. I never smoke weed. I don't drink. I drink every now and then, like whatever, but I don't drink at all, really.
Mm-hmm.
Clean
Look,
fighter.
I see you inching toward that car right now, so you about to damn cut us loose. You know what I'm saying? I can see it.
Yeah, I gotta go get my baby, man.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't get y'all 2 hours out my day, and chances are my fat ass they gonna go get on the damn treadmill for 10 minutes and run.
you reach your quota for the day, man. You know what I'm saying? But no, I got one question, and this is something that me and you talked about. And this is not to look past the food that's on the table coming up.
I'm not gonna look past the food, so ain't really nothing to talk about.
I know, but what did you tell me? If you want to say it, who are you looking for after? You said a phrase.
No. You talking about that dude? You talking Richard H?
No. I ain't even talking about a name. You told me you look, and I tell the people. Brian Norman Senior, I asked him. I said, bro, we ain't looking past Devin Haney. I said, but who are you looking for after? And you told me, you said, bro, whoever they said is elite.
Oh, absolutely. That's who we're looking for. Whoever they say is elite. But that may be after this. Listen to me. I gotta put that caveat in there because B needs a homecoming fight. So
yeah, do that. Yeah.
If his homecoming fight is a whatever step on your type guy, Mexican type guy for a showcase type fight, then that's what it's gonna be. But that's who we want in general. He needs a homecoming fight after that. But as far as whoever called himself the elite. If Richardson called himself the elite, step up. If you want to come to 147, like you said, stop up. We already know. I figured him out. He's some bullshit anyway. Because somebody else, my man's elephant in the room. My man's elephant in the room. I can't think of his name right now. He brought us to my attention. Like Richardson gonna respond to me immediately after me just saying something on Mill City. When everybody done called his name out, he won't respond to them at all. They be quiet in the mother, quiet in the mouth, because the fight can happen. Sabrina Matias, he won't say nothing. Gary Antoine Russell, he won't say nothing. You feel what I'm saying? All these guys called T.O. Fema, everybody called Devin Haney. Everybody called his name out, his ass quiet. But the father of a man that's fighting the man that that ain't even in your damn division, that goddamn well you ain't got no intentions on fight, you want to say something. Get your bitch ass out of here, man. So you know what I'm saying? That's what it was on that case. But no, we want anybody that's elite. But Richardson, he ain't gonna fight us. I didn't think about that till my man's elephant in the room sent me that. I thought about, yeah, he ain't gonna fight in the damn way. He just running his damn mouth. He ain't gonna fight nobody. I think he worried about. Go ahead.
Theoretically, if y'all watch Devin Haney, would who's more attractive, Marios or the
B want that whoever got the WBC belt at the time. B want that green belt. That's what he want. He want the green belt. Whoever got the green belt right now is Barrios. Whoever got the green belt, that's the belt B want.
Now, if it ain't a wash, that there might be a rematch. Or percolating between your son and Devin Haney. But
that's the business of boxing. So
if it is a washing, can we expect the next fight to be the homecoming?
Show ass. Yes, definitely the next fight should be the homecoming. Definitely.
That'd be dope. The rematch at home. That'd be dope.
I doubt. Devin, I don't know how that's gonna work out. So like I said, that's the business of boxing. We talking about something that we talking about nothing right now.
Yeah.
We literally talking about nothing right now. Between us on this spot, we talking about nothing.
Yeah. All right. Well, with that said, man, I'm gonna go ahead and let you roll out. Go and pick baby girl up because I know she probably still pressing you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I appreciate your time, man. You know I do.
All right, I'll be safe, man.
Yeah, right. I hit you up later. All right.
I bet.
Fellas, I look, hey, fellas, I say this at the end of Tales from the B-side. You know what I'm saying? And I want y'all to respond to it. Was that a good one?
I think that was a good one.
Was that a good one, Five?
Great one. I think a lot of information
A lot of facts were spewed. We were able to get off a lot of questions that not only we probably had inside ourselves, but we represented a lot of what the chat had in their minds as well. And we gave the platform to Senior with the opportunity to share and express his thoughts uninterrupted. I mean, and assisted with screen share to validate some of his points. You know what I mean? So I think most definitely the chat was jumping, the chat was engaged on all aspects. I think it was beneficial and it was a good look. Once again, I salute Senior for pulling up and sharing 2 hours of his time and not dancing around nothing. When the questions were posed about his son's chin, he stood right there in the pocket and told and admitted, yeah, my son got knocked down by Boca Chica. But what did he do after that?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We talking about quick recovery. You know what I mean? Yeah, he got stunned against Freddie Cuevas, but what he do after that? Yeah, he was taking those shots and firing back and putting holes in the theories and the questions that we was giving him. And this is what we was trying to do with this Sunday shootout. And I think, yeah, we were successful with it.
Yep. Man, hey, shout out to the damn chat. Everybody that's been here for, you know what I'm saying, the entirety of the show, people that's popped in, popped out, you know what I'm saying, people came in late, you know what I'm saying. This does have replay value. 5, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, bro. It was a great show.
Real quick, 5, you was on fire, man. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? So give me your thoughts.
Man, I was light, bro. I was light. I think if I'm being honest, and I know we'll talk behind the scenes, but if I'm being honest, bro, I really didn't. I probably only asked maybe 10% of the questions I really wanted to ask, bro. Like I could send you all the questions I have, bro. I got like 40 some questions, 60 some questions I didn't ask, bro.
God damn.
I'm serious. I got a whole list of questions I didn't even get into, bro.
Now look, those questions that you didn't ask, would those questions still be relevant if we bring them back after the fight?
For sure.
All right, then.
For sure. For sure. The only question, and I wanted to ask him this before he got up out of here, but I know he was itching to get to his whip to go pick up his baby. I did want to ask him what message did he want to send to the Haneys if they was watching, but I didn't get a chance to ask. But
that's why I kept asking y'all if y'all
heard
had
the message. You heard the message. You said fuck. that was his message.
Yeah, for sure. for sure. But nah, man, this was a good one, bro. I think Senior thought I was he thought I was a Devin Haney man fan, you know what I'm saying? But if you know 5, you see my shirt. I wear this shirt all the time for a reason. Shakur is my guy, you know what I'm saying? So I think he probably misunderstood how I was coming, but I seen like coming into the into the show, he was wanting the confrontation, so I had to approach him in that way. You know what I'm saying? But you know, one thing I like about Brian is, man, what you see is what you get with him. You know what I'm saying? He is a straight direct person. Now he didn't answer a couple of my questions, you know what I'm saying? But I understood why he didn't answer them. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense. So I definitely think this show is clip worthy. It definitely has replay value as well. And I want to talk to him again, bro. I want to talk to him again. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we can get him on the show after the fight, and you know, we can build from there.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Hey, man, like I said, man, this This is why the US6 Sports and Entertainment Hub channel exists. You know what I'm saying? I came up with the idea for Tales from the B side. And our fella, you know what I'm saying, 503, you know what I'm saying, Red, Cadillac Red, Stay Ready Mac. These guys know my mind when it comes to things. You know what I'm saying? People say think outside the box. I'm one of those guys that there is no box. You know what I'm saying? So when I throw things out there, it ain't no box to catch it. So whoever gets hit in the face with it, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no bad intention. It's just them, my view, what I see, and it's usually some real shit. You know what I'm saying? So once again, man, shout out to everybody that has shown up to this Usual Suspect 6 Sunday, titled Shootout Sunday with Brian Norman Sr. I really do appreciate everybody. Five, what you got, man, to them to close us out, you know what I'm saying, so we can speak to what this week is going to damn entail, because I know we really ain't got boxing like that. What you got going on this week coming up?
Man, like I say, we're gonna talk about the upcoming fights. We was supposed to be getting a good fight this weekend with Thurman and Fondora. I kind of hate that got canceled, so it really kind of interrupted what I want to do. But yeah, man, we just gonna keep the conversation going, bro. Like, we definitely gonna build on this particular interview, and you know what I'm saying. We really just gonna enjoy what we getting, man. Once again, man, salute to you once again for bringing me on the show and letting me talk to Senior. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he remember who I am now. You know what I'm saying? And hey, man, you know, this was a good one, bro.
Shit, that's what's up, man. All right, man. What you got? All right, go ahead and close us out. Tell us what you got, man, because you know me and you be cooking up a storm. We got shit in the air fryer, and the slow cooker, and the microwave, the oven, all 4 eyes on the stove be burning based off of how me and you be cooking behind the scenes. So what you got coming up this weekend? Pretty much the next 30 days as of next Saturday. What you got coming up, man? You know what I'm saying? Speak to it. What we got going on, fight pool wise, odd fella wise. Usual Suspect 6 wise.
Indeed. I mean, what's in the oven right now is that the US6 fight previews, because actually you lied. You know what I mean? There is some boxing on this upcoming
You heard the
weekend.
emphasis. I said boxing. You know what I'm saying? This gonna fuck up the damn fight pool chat boxing. That's what it is. That's why I can't really say like boxing, because these dudes, I don't know them dudes. I saw the names at a glance. All right.
I mean, 3 of the fights you have a case with that, but it's a good heavyweight fight coming up. You know what I mean? An important heavyweight fight coming up. Of course, Joseph Parker and Fabio Wardley are in the US6 fight pool fight preview show, which airs on this channel. So make sure y'all subscribe. We're gonna break down the fights and get y'all ready for all the upcoming championship fights of importance this upcoming weekend. So this show ain't just for the players in the fight pool, but it's for boxing fans in general that want to know what fights are coming on. You know what I mean? What networks are those fights going to be showcased? You can get all that information on the US6 fight preview show. You know what I mean? So that's probably going to be coming out the oven this upcoming Thursday or Friday or something like that. You know what I mean? So definitely be on the lookout for that. Make sure y'all shop usualsuspect6.com. Of course, we got the Squabble Up tees. Shout out Carlos Jackson. We got a solidified date with him for him to come back on the show so he can officially announce his upcoming fight November 22nd. I mean, opposite Brian Norman Jr. and Devin Haney. But yes, our boy Carlos Jackson will be making his return November 22nd. So yeah, please rep shop usualsuspect6.com. Get those Squabble Up tees. Get those clean fighter tees. We definitely represent and salute all the clean fighters out there. Salute to Natasha Spence, and the new
say it right. Say it right.
The new WBA junior middleweight champion. We gonna have to talk to her, you know what I mean, upcoming, and figure out, is she gonna defend that belt or is she gonna continue on her journey? Because last time she was on Tales of the B-side, she was talking about going all the way down to 147 in the dig. Clean fighter though. Salute to her, Natasha Spence, and the new WBA junior middleweight champion of the world in the dig. So yeah, be on the lookout for all the new content. Big up Cadillac Red. We'll see if the Beltway will be open tomorrow. If not, you know what I mean, be on the lookout for more content on the Usual Suspect 6 Sports and Entertainment Hub. It's your favorite, your most hated R fella. Salute to the Usual Suspects. Salute to the chat. Once again, the chat was lit. Make sure y'all smash that like button. And I'm Giz on.
Man, there you have it, man. Usual Suspect 6 Sunday, folks. Sunday Shootout with Brian Newman Sr. I'm your host, KG. My boy, the mad scientist, Odd Fella. My boy, 503 Lion. Shout out to the Usual Suspect 6.
Y'all get an opportunity at the belt for once again. We so blessed to fight him.
Listen, we're giving you an opportunity.
He got the belt. He got the belt.
He came to y'all.
He got the belt. He did not come to. That's what you say. He did not come.
No matter how they try to belittle you, attack your character, create lies and false narratives, understand two things: we dress clean and we fight clean. Salute to the clean fighters.
They claim that this community is so drug-free, but it don't look that way to me.
And I started thinking to myself, man, what did he do to make them niggas that mad?
The Usual Suspect thing.